know that he does judge and make real.
All praises to the Father and His Son, the creator of the universe. Yeah, the giver of the laws and commandments, crucified for the sins of the whole earth. But y'all don't pay him no mind, y'all don't pay him no homage. I ain't tripping on him, y'all don't love him. Y'all too busy worshiping other guys, Christmas, Easter, Valentine. Yeah, y'all love sin. And these taxes ain't no help, they done closed up the doors to the kingdom. Matthew 23 and 13, tell me y'all some hypocrites. Y'all ain't even getting in the kingdom, and that's real. I've been walking with the word, trying to get to know the word. Another word, I've been reading script. I have come to find out it's a different story when you understand the manuscript. It is false doctrines, all lies. Is it? Like going to heaven when we die. What else? Like eating catfish and pork rinds. That's abomination in the Lord's eyes. You gotta unlearn and relearn everything that you did learn about the Most High God of these scriptures, and you better do it before He return. Cause He ain't coming back to shake hands. Nah, kissing and hugging. No, He coming back.
Shalom, bro. Shalom. How you doing?
Shalom, Hebrew. How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing okay, my brother. I'm doing okay. Bruh, this is part 2 of Church Mess. You know, since our people back home get offended us talking about the heathen, I vowed to myself to go in on these Negroes that's doing things in the name of the Most High that they shouldn't be doing, Hebrew. Things that don't make sense. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, yes, sir.
Now,
see,
I know you probably, go ahead.
What we not going to do, we're not going to allow anyone or anybody to dictate the material that the Most High gives us to bring out on our platform, whether it be, you know, Israel, or whether it be the other nations. Whatever the Most High give us to bring out, that's what we're going to be obedient to. We're going to be obedient to the spirit of the Most High, not man.
That's right. That's right. But man, when I shout out to Sister Vashawn for sending me the video, and when I watched it, bro, it disgusted me. I didn't know whether to laugh at it or throw my phone out the window and run over with this big truck, brother.
It's embarrassing, is what it is.
And they get offended when we talk about the other nations. But now, from here on out, we're going to talk about Negroes. But brother, without further ado, I'm going to play the video. I'm going to play the video.
Hebrew. Hey, let me say this. Let me say this before you start the video.
All right.
Now, throughout the scriptures, the Most High did ordain children. You know, He did it with Samuel. You know, and it's several instances where the Most High chose children at a young age. But it was the Most High that chose those children. They had the spirit of the Most High on them because they was chosen at a young age. It's one thing for the Most High to choose a young child than for grown people to decide that they're going to make something out of this child and it's not ordained by the Most High. You know, that's 2 whole different situations. Let us be clear on that. But go ahead, Hebrew.
This is what happened when you say the laws of God are done away with. It's free range now, Hebrew. It's free range. But I further than
do what thou wilt.
Without further ado, that's right. Without keep y'all hesitating, here go to church. This is Church Mess Part 2. This is what they want. This is what they like to do.
also to lay hands on the sick, and they shall recover. God said He's going to use you to a prophet to the nation. He's going to begin to speak the word at a young age. The Lord told me at 3, and that's when I started my ministry back up while He's 3. Because I got to obey what God said. Prophet, call on Jesus. Say Jesus. Say Jesus. 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 Lay hands on Daddy and lay hands on Mama. The fire of the Holy Ghost.
All right, Hebrew. Y'all see?
Man, I would want you to stop it right when it first, right there where he was sitting there holding on to his mama, and that other woman was holding him from the back. I wanted to point out that ain't nobody failed. So basically, what I gather from it is when she said, Holy Spirit, ha ba 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 ba, that's what gave him power. So she the one that gave him the power, not the Most High. Because if the spirit was on him that strong, she would have fell out soon as she touched him. And then even after they supposedly fell out, Mike, the lady picked him up and set him down out the chair. Why she didn't fall out?
Right. See, brother, that goes back to that lesson I did last Monday. Seducing spirits, teaching seducing doctrine. See, that's what you just witnessed, brothers and sisters, are seducing spirits. Seduced.
And then did you see the baby? The baby, see, they messing that baby up. Cause the baby, I'm gonna tell you this. Do you remember when your kid was young and you played fighting with your boys? And your boys would hit you and you would fall down on the ground like they knocked you out. And in their mind, they really knocked dad out. So you know they excited because they feel like they beat dad up. Cause you fell down when he hit you. And you my grandbaby used to, when he was younger, he would put his hands up in the air and he would say champion of the world when he knocked you down. That's what he would say. But in his mind, he was the champion of the world because he just knocked G-Paw out. So when they did that, did you see that baby? That baby started clapping his hands and spinning around in circles. Because you know why? Because that's what they done taught him.
Man, all praise to the Most High for that observation, Hebrew. But that's you know, it's sad and it's sickening and it's a doggone shame.
No fear.
This is what the
this is what's of the Most High. That's what's displayed.
Hold on, somebody coming in here. The chosen one. Go ahead, chosen. How you doing, brother?
What's good, my family? What's good? Shalom, shalom.
Shalom, Hebrew.
I don't know if you know what's going on, but we did an emergency broadcast
No, I don't know
Cause
what's going on. Fit me in, Hebrew.
Play it one more
okay,
time, Mike.
I can't stop it or really when it played because I had to download it to the stream yard. When it played.
Okay, okay,
All
okay.
right, all right, Hebrew. I'll just let you know. But I'm gonna play it again for Cortez to catch up to speed. Chosen. I hope you don't throw up what you got in your doggone stomach, Hebrew. Go ahead.
Your time is up. Oh, the Lord Jesus. Cancel your daddy's cancer. God said lay hands on your mother and father that conceived you. Amen. Let him go and let God said he told me he's going to use you at 3 years old to lay hands on the sick and they shall recover. God said he's going to use you to a prophet to the nation. He's going to begin to speak the word at a young age. The Lord told me at 3, and that's when I started my ministry back up while he's 3. Because I got to obey what God said. Prophet. Call on Jesus. Say Jesus. Say Jesus. 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 Lay hands on daddy and lay hands on mama. The fire of the Holy Ghost.
What movie is that for? 'Cause they was acting,
No,
right?
no, that was in a church, brother.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a movie, Hebrew.
No, that was in a
Church
church,
Mess
brother.
Part 2. Church
Oh,
Mess
okay.
Part 2.
This
Oh,
is Church Mess Part 2. You know, I did a Church Mess Part 1.
that's church
Yeah,
gone wild. That's church gone wild.
Church Gone Wild, Hebrew. Now, Cortez, you saw the madness. You saw the foolishness. And then later on tonight, if Brother Stephen give me the permission, I'm going to come back with the scriptures behind this and show you the law breaking and the mess within that with the scriptures, brother. Because see, since we can't talk about the heathen and people get offended back home on the Facebook side, they're coming at us whining, thinking we hateful. I said, okay, you know, I told you behind the scene, I said, okay, when we start diving in on you foolish Negroes with your foolishness, don't get upset and mad. So here we go, Hebrew.
That's a damnable thing before the Most High.
That woman said, the fire of the Holy Spirit, and nah, and laid down on the floor. Did y'all see the dad over there acting like them old Western movies. You remember how them people used to get shot on the Western movie and how they'll
Yeah.
raise their head up one last time. How they'll raise their head up one last time, then to flop back down.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the way the daddy did. He don't watch too many Western movies.
Now, Cortez, you know the
Hey, did you
scripture.
know how they'll raise their head up and say one last word? You got me. And just fall, just die. That's what he did. You got me.
Now, Cortez, the daddy is a preacher, and the mama is a preacher. Cortez, you know, the Most High said, I suffer a woman not to teach, meaning leaving over the congregation, leading
Right.
over the men. Okay,
Right.
That's one law broken.
Uh-huh.
The law,
When did the Most
law
High-
number
when
two.
did the Most High speak to the woman the way she was professing, like the Most High been speaking to her, prophesying to her about what her son was gonna do? When he started doing that?
Nah, I got a
Yeah,
question. I got
Go
a
ahead.
question. Don't the Bible say when you speaking in tongues, you gotta have an interpreter. So where was they interpreter at?
Exactly, Hebrew. And that was one of the scriptures I'm gonna bring out tonight. Where was your interpreter?
Sound like she was Mark and Miska. Nah.
Okay, that was one of my points right there. I would bring out. Point number 3. Don't you know she blasphemed against the Holy Spirit, Hebrew?
Hey, all just to the side, but you dead on about that, bro. She definitely did that. Yes, sir.
That's unforgivable, Hebrew. See,
But
don't
they
get mad
doing
when
that-
the Most High start laying out these Negroes up here playing with him. Because, see, the scriptures say, be not deceived. God is not mocked. Go ahead, Stephen.
That's a lack of fear of the Most High, bro. Nobody fears the Most High in this hour. Don't nobody fear God no more, man. Because if you fear God, you wouldn't get on there and put your soul on the line for some views, for some likes, for some shares. Because basically, that woman just sold her soul for some notoriety.
She said God told her to start a church for her 3-year-old son. Did you hear that part?
Yep, they grooming him. They getting him ready. They grooming him
She
up.
said she was starting a church for him because God told her that he was going to lay hands on the sick and heal them. That he was going to be a prophet. And she took his hand and put his hand on his daddy. And she took his hand and put his hand on her head. And then she said, Holy Ghost fire, nah, money don't die, we multiply. And fell on the floor.
And you know who run the pans in their relationship, don't you? You know that woman run that man.
Yes, sir.
Who was doing all the talking?
It's evident. It's self-explanatory.
Now, we got some new people that just fell up in here. I'm going to play this mess one more time because that's what it is, a mess. I'm going to play this video one more time. And I'm going to let y'all do y'all commentary or something that hit you. And we're going to get on off of here. But I'm going to play this mess one more time. See, this is what happened when the laws of God are done away with. When you got people like Creflo Dollar teaching you that Satan wants you to keep the law. Matter of fact, here it is right here.
Because in the King James it says the wages of sin is death, and yet in the Mirror Bible it says the rewards of the law is death. Well, how do you hook that together? Well, first of all, understand the devil is not trying to get you to sin, he's just trying to get you to keep the law, because if he can get you to keep the law, you will sin. You see, Romans chapter 7 says, for without the law, sin was dead. There is no sin without a law. There's no transgression of...
Okay. Church mess.
Your time is up. Oh, the Lord Jesus. Yeah. Oh, the cancer. Your dad is cancer. God said, lay hands on your mother and father that conceived you. Let him go and let God said he told me he's gonna use you at 3 years old to lay hands on the sick and they shall recover. God said he's gonna use you to the prophet to the nation. He's gonna begin to speak the word at a young age. The Lord told me at 3, and that's when I started my ministry back up while he's 3. Because I gotta obey what God said. Prophet. Call on Jesus. Say Jesus. Say Jesus. 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 Lay hands on daddy and lay hands on mama. The fire of the Holy Ghost.
Church mess, brothers and sisters. That's what happened when you say the laws of God are done away with. You get to run free range up in there and play with the Most High. Oh boy, go ahead, brothers. I'm gonna be quiet. Behave. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Man, every time we watch it, I pick up on something else, man. This time I noticed how whenever they supposedly fell, how they kept the camera up high so you really couldn't see how they fell. Cause you know when the spirit hits you, you're not gonna catch yourself when you fall if that's what the spirit make you do. Cause you basically unconscious. So they kept the cameras up high so that you couldn't see them catching themselves when they were falling down. And as big as both of them people is, if they would have failed like that, cause both of them healthy, very healthy, they would have got hurt some kind of how, falling on that floor that hard.
No, that little 3-year-old, he would have healed him. They would have broke a leg. He'd have healed him.
Hey, he'd have laid hands on him and healed him.
Yeah. He even got a robe on.
Yeah, they had that special made.
But this is what we at, Hebrew. This is what serving the Most High is. Mess. When they do that's what they done turned it into, Hebrew. There's no fear of the Most High. And you Christians out there, you gonna get upset. I don't give a hoot. That ain't right.
But see, this the thing about it, man. Just like that panel of preachers, or bishops or whatever title they got on their name, when they got together and they said, what can we do to combat this Hebrew Israelite movement? Because all the people leaving the church. This why. This why they leaving. This why they leaving the church. Because y'all got this type of mess right here going on.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, somebody coming up in here.
That's Cortez.
Okay. Come on up here, Warriors, you can. I see you in the chat. All you got to do is just click into the room and come on in here. You got access. You know how to do it. You want to come up here and weigh your 2 cents on it, brother. But yeah, go ahead, Stephen.
Yeah, man, that's the lack of fear of the Most High. Don't nobody fear the power of the Most High no more, man.
I fear the Most High. And our dog show ain't finna play with him like that at all. I ain't gonna play with him at all.
Then when these tornadoes come through and wipe these churches off the map, first thing they want to do is get on the news and say, Lord have mercy. No, the Lord ain't gonna have mercy.
Sure ain't. No, the Lord ain't gonna have mercy on them. Yeah, you know, I didn't laugh. I laughed a little bit. But I was on the phone with our sister Bashan, Sister Bashan, when she sent me the video. So I watched it and called my sister. I said, sis, where did you find this? How do you be finding this stuff? But see, they're gonna post this stuff on social media. They shouldn't get mad when the men of the Most High point this stuff out and say, no, you out of order. This ain't of the Most High. I don't care how you slice it and dice it and chop and screw up those scriptures. This ain't biblical. It ain't godly. It's having a form of godliness, but it ain't godly. It ain't godly. All right, Warriors, what's up, Hebrew?
Oh, I was talking about. Yeah, I was. Man, I was kind of wondering what you. I know I was. I was working on something about trying to educate the people why I do. What I do, but I didn't. I'm on the phone, so I got to get used to this phone. But what's going on? I know it's probably mostly me when I do my stuff.
No, Hebrew, it's all of us. They get mad when we bring out lessons about the heathen.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk to you behind the scenes about it. It just ain't the place. It just, you know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing to do with you, brother. It just, they got sensitive ears. Some of our people love the heathen.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I want to ask some questions if it's all right. Now, we can do it. We can do it another time because this impromptu. But
yeah, go ahead.
Hey, brother, you can ask the question. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Okay. If you have unprotected, relations with somebody with HIV, are you safe? And you didn't know they had it. Are you safe?
No, you ain't safe.
Okay. If somebody put poison in your Pepsi or your drink, I don't like to use Pepsi because you know what's in the Pepsi. But if somebody put some poison in your drink and you don't know they put poison in it and you drink it, is you safe?
No, you ain't safe.
If you sleep and your house is on fire, is you safe because you don't know that the house is on fire and you sleep?
That's right.
Okay. Then why do you want to remain asleep till the water's going on out here? You ain't no safer. That's what I'm trying to get people to see. Y'all, I know I ain't the best spokesman, but when it comes to people messing with our people and killing us, I don't hate nobody, but, I just get worked up. It's like I'm here to warn the people the best I know how. But really by nature, I keep quiet. I don't, people see me at work. I don't be out talking and stuff. But when they go to messing with our people and the dangers, I get, man, but okay. If it's a fire in the house and you sleep, Would you much rather me say fire, or you want me to say fire?
Shit, I want you to yell.
Hey, wake me up by all means. Wake me up.
They want these lessons. And first of all, if these women, I ain't trying to put up, if these women folks or these men. Oh, y'all don't want to talk about that. That's fine.
Both.
It's both.
It's both. It's both. It's both.
Is it men raised by women?
Yeah.
Okay. See, we masculine. You know, I was blessed. My father, he dying right now. He you know, I gotta, you know. We this is what we do. You can't. We are y'all first line of defense, and y'all want us going out here ignore all the dangers, ignore everything. The handwriting on the wall. What's the handwriting on the wall? They covering for our killers. What's the handwriting on the walls? The so-called church folks that's supposed to be serving the Most High, they're supposed to have the Most High first. They're supposed to love their neighbors, they love themselves. Supposed to do unto others, they do unto that they want us to do unto them. They silent. They let our killers go free. But you want us to sit back and ignore all this, so you can be comfortable while you die.
Man, hold on.
Brother Warrior. Now, hold
Yes,
on.
sir.
Let me say what I'm finna say. Brother Warrior.
Yes, sir.
I think some of the feedback that we getting, I think from some of them perspective, what they saying is they want more biblical lessons.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like they saying they want more lessons coming out of the Bible.
Okay.
Versus, you know, keep banging.
Well, I understand
on,
that.
on heat.
Yeah.
What they saying is they want us to put lessons together that's dealing with the scriptures, that's dealing with edifying people through the word of the Most High versus, you know, bringing out and there's nothing wrong with bringing out current events, because that's something that we do.
Yeah.
You know, and that's something that needs to be done.
Yeah.
But whenever we do it, we need to tie it into scripture and make sure that we bring it out through the word of the Most High more than our own words.
Well, yeah. I understand.
I think our listeners had, you know, they used to us doing more biblical lessons than they are us doing controversial verse or should I say banging on heathens or current event lessons.
Okay.
And they used to us bringing out scriptures.
Yeah, I understand that. But I can,
you know what I'm saying?
I got my own channel. I can do what I, over there.
Right. Yeah, and that's fine.
Yeah. All right, that's fine. And you know, so it's and I know this is what the Most High also kind of want, because He been showing me more biblical message, like the devils that's going to be released. The devils are going to be released on the earth and stuff like that. He been showing me different things.
Right.
All praise.
Yeah. But I think some of these folks they just have to feel comfortable when they just scared to hurt these people's feelings.
Can I be real with you? Can I be real with you? I'm gonna be real with you, boy. I'm gonna tell you the truth. The ones that's whining and complaining, they got significant others that's other nations.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna just do mine just because I don't want to, y'all foundation was built on teaching, so I'm gonna just do my stuff, I'm gonna do it over, or I get with y'all first, cause I don't know what the elders be thinking on some of the stuff, so I just do everything decently and in order.
Right, and that's the best way to do it.
Yeah, that ain't no problem. That ain't no problem, and I understand. Yeah, it is a ministry, but right. Well, some of our people don't know who the enemies are, and I'm also trying to reach the next generation.
That's right.
The people that's out here, I see people out here, they just amongst the heathen, and they don't realize, they don't know the history. But yeah, I can talk to them face to face though.
Just like I said in the lesson last night, like it say in the book of Ecclesiastes, it's a time for all things. You know, it's always it's a time to laugh, it's a time to cry, it's a time for pain, it's a time for death, it's a time for mourning, it's a time for joy. You know, it's a time to teach all different type of lessons. But
Yeah.
you can't get, you know, we can't get stuck and stagnant in teaching one thing. We have to teach the volume of the book.
Yeah. And right now, from my perspective, we in war and been in a 400-year war. And our people, I mean, but they know where I'm gonna do my stuff somewhere else. Yeah, we've been in a 400-year war. We are unaware of what they spraying in the air. We unaware of, we don't even want to acknowledge who doing this stuff. We unaware of what they putting in the Pepsis. We unaware of this stuff. What they putting in, they unaware. They don't, and then there's a war, there's warfare. But I understand and I respect that.
And you know, the Most High give everybody different gifts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we all got our gift from the Most High. You know, he didn't give us all the same thing.
Yeah.
He didn't call us all, you know, to do the same work.
Yeah.
That don't mean that my work no more important than your work or your work no important than mine. It's all work for the kingdom.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna just and then it ain't like they don't know where to find it if they want it, and and if they don't, you know.
Right,
but,
right.
Yeah, so it's the same. It ain't nothing hard. I mean, you got a choice. It's just like you got a choice. That's all. You know, this stuff had me bound. This stuff caused me not to believe in the Most High because I did not know who our enemies and the depth of what they were doing. It caused me not to believe that the Most High loved us. And you know, this was before when I got in trouble and stuff. You know, my mother and sister died in '94, and I'm you know, just got turned upside down. But yeah, I understand that. And then I was wondering, I said, and then I was just looking at my people. You know, I used to be out there on the block doing my thing. When people got rounded up, I was sad that our people getting locked up. I wasn't glad. You know, some people be glad. Well, there's more money out here for me. I was that brother that was sad. Every time they did a roundup, I was sad. Because, you know, well, we ain't got nothing, and they got everything. And we know how they got it. But yeah, it's good. It's good we having this conversation. I kind of the Most High be showing me things. I saw this, so it's all right. And I appreciate the love and the fellowship. Now I got some brethren to associate with. Before it was just me. But you know, at the same time, guess what? A church pastor told me, I'm gonna tell you, not all of the folks in the church is going to hell, and I know this for a fact because a preacher told me I was gonna be alone before I was alone then. I didn't know this preacher, and then, you know, I did time when I got out of prison. It was a white preacher. He was from Alabama. I don't remember his name, but he said, "Why do you think you ain't gonna make it?" I don't know this man. None of the other people in the church. I had a weekend pass. You know how you go to some of these facilities and you get a 72-hour pass?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I went to church. So the church folks didn't really know me. They didn't know what I was thinking. And that white man sure didn't know me. But he told me, "Why do you think you ain't gonna make it?" He said, "God told me to tell you gonna make it." And he was right. My whole mindset changed. Now that, you know, so I know everybody in church. We got to come on into the truth, further into the light. You can't just be in the darkness, standing in that little bit of light. You got to come on in. He said he gonna lead us into all truth. But yeah,
Can I bring a script out when you get through, brother? That's all I wanted to say when you get through.
Go ahead.
Okay. 1 Corinthians chapter 12, starting at let's see. I'm gonna start at verse 12. Can y'all hear me good?
Go ahead, bro.
All right, and it reads, "For as the body is one and has many members, and all the members of that one body, being many, are one body, so also is Christ. So that's saying everybody got a position. The body has many members, and each member have a role. So, verse 13, for by one Spirit are we all baptized into one body, whether we be Jews or Gentiles, whether we be bound or free, and have been all made to drink into one Spirit. For the body is not one member, but many. If the foot shall say, because I am not the hand, I am not of the body, is it therefore not of the body? And if the ear shall say, because I am not the eye, I am not, I am not of the body, is it therefore not of the body? If the whole body were an eye, where were the hearing? If the whole were hearing, we were the smelling. But now hath God set the members, every one of them, in the body as it hath pleased him. And if they were all one member, where were the body? But now are they many members, yet but one body. I'm getting to my point. Okay. Verse 23. And those members of the body which we think to be less honorable, upon these we bestow more abundant honor, and our uncomely parts have more abundant comeliness. Okay. Basically, what I got out of this, everybody got a role. Everybody got strength. Everybody got weaknesses. So, man, we one body, and we the members. And we got to make this body stand tall and represent Hamashiach. So just because we all have different strengths don't mean that it's in vain, basically what I'm saying. But go ahead. I just wanted to read that.
Yeah, I just need to put this out here to our listening audience back home. You know what I'm saying? Don't none of these brothers up here on this panel teach hate. And that's why we taught that lesson last night, to show you we don't teach that. This platform is very balanced. Very, very balanced. We teach you the spirit of the law. We teach you the writings of the teachings of Christ. We teach you the Old Testament, whether it's the New. We go into other books like Enoch and Jasher and the Apocrypha, because we very balanced like that. The Most High made us like that. And each one of us got a different teaching style. And my brothers, y'all know I'm telling y'all the truth, what I'm saying. We got work to do, and we can't be influenced by naysayers. So what we gonna do from here forward, my brother, he ain't going nowhere, but he just not gonna put it on our main channel. He just, that's why the Most High blessed us with other channels to do the work too. So we know what to do now, but we just can't. Well, we gonna face this persecution, the naysayers. Y'all know that, Cortez. I talked to you way back in 2020. I said, for long, they're gonna be trying to lay hands on us for this truth that we speak.
Yes, sir.
I said, for long, they're gonna invite us in them churches to come speak this word of the Most High. Have it came to pass, brother?
Yes, sir.
I told you that they were gonna talk about us like a dog, and like they doing now. Have it happen, Hebrew?
Yes, sir.
So we can't be swayed by their every opinion. Go ahead, Stephen. Go ahead, bro.
We can't be easily discouraged. We can't be easily discouraged. When you have more than one person working on a thing, everybody is not gonna always do stuff the same. Everybody not gonna always agree. To me and Mike and Cortez, we've been bumping head for 2 years now on different stuff. But
right,
we're not gonna let it discourage us and
you chopping up, bro. You chopping.
Yeah, you chop it up, Hebrew.
He doing the work of the Most High.
But yeah, that's why I read that scripture a while ago about the body and many members, and you can look at it in different ways. You know what I'm saying? Like the different channels that we have, that's different members. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we can work this thing, man, long as we allow Hamashiach to lead us, and that's what we've been doing. Like I said, we are the 4 legs on the table. Without a table ain't balanced with 3 legs. It ain't balanced with 2 legs. You gotta have all 4. So what then? We established the law. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Hallelujah. Shit, we're gonna keep banging this truth. We're gonna get it in. Brother Ward, what you think about that? The church mess part 2 of that. What you think about that, Hebrew? What you think about that?
So well, maybe that's why an invisible enemy closed down the churches when the C-19 hit. If surely that's their time to shine. That's their time to shine.
That's their time to shine, Hebrew.
Time to shine.
Hey,
It's the time to be sowing some seeds.
what was that pastor's
Seeds of
name?
healing. Huh?
Go ahead, my bad. I ain't hear your phone cut out. Go ahead, Hebrew.
Yeah, it's the time to be sowing some seeds of healing and revealing.
Yes, sir.
See, the reason why we can't lay hands like they did in the Bible because we don't realize the scope and the depth of what these people are doing to us. If you don't know who you are, then how's your knowledge of the Most High? How, if you've been taught to look to them for help, but we supposed to look to him, the Most High. The first thing we do typically, and even I've done this, is you get sick, you want to run to the hospital. We want to pray last. We want to pray when we last. We got some trolls up in here. Let me see, can I get them out?
I got you, brother Warrior.
Yeah, we put the Most High last. Think about that. I'm a small man. Well, I started lifting weight. I used to get picked last, but the Most High made me fast though. But nevertheless, you know how I feel to get picked last. You know how it is to be a runt and having grown big high school kids messing with you. But nevertheless, y'all, I'm revealing to y'all why I am the way I am. I've been through a lot. I was in the game. Me and my brother fighting about 15, 20 Negroes. See, y'all don't understand. I understand this, and yet I still stand with my people. Through all that, I still stand with my people.
That's right.
I'm gonna have to be dead, and guess what? My soul gonna stand with our people.
Yes, sir. And you know what, brother Warrior? All you doing and all we doing is what is required of us. He said, if the watchman don't do what?
Cry out.
Blow the trumpet.
If he don't blow that trumpet, guess what? That blood is required at our hand. So therefore, brother, keep sounding the trumpet. You hear me? Because we don't
compartmentalize. You know what I'm saying?
We don't want that. We don't want that blood on our hands. So that's why we give y'all this information when the Ruach give it to us. So that we don't have that blood on our jacket. So we just being watchmen, we just being obedient, and we doing what the Most High required us to do.
Yeah, I think
all praise
that we compartmentalize this because he been showing me. Notice I was gonna do a video probably about 2 weeks ago about them kicking in those harming us. Notice I ain't did that. I got the thumbnail, I got the video, I got the notes, and notice I ain't did that. I announced it, but I ain't did it. I think the Most High will lead, and for new people like in the church, if they come over here, it's gonna kind of be hard. It's gonna be rough on them. It's gonna be shaking them up too fast. Some people ain't ready for that. All that you have to give them a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? So
yes, sir.
So we gonna compartmentalize. Yeah, we gonna do that because I understand when I first started waking up, people telling me that Jesus that you know, they were telling me about this stuff. I'm like, but see, you know, but gradually I began to see this stuff. I never said, and you know, I always had the mind to investigate stuff, because if it's true, it don't matter what I look for, I'm gonna find the truth. See, and it was slow process, and then I began to. That's why I seem to know a lot. It's just I've been trying to seek it out. The Bible, you know, it says, "Seek and you will find." You want to know if Jesus is white? Seek, you gonna find. You want to know what a false prophet is? Seek, and you will find. Knock, you know, seeking you gonna find. We don't want to seek though, but we'll find some reason to kick up some dust. What's that? Somebody?
Yeah, I'm back, y'all. Somebody was trying to call me. I'm sorry. Go ahead, brother.
But we'll find some excuse to discredit people. But if you go, I don't mind. If I'm wrong, correct me, because I done taught lies. See, if I'm wrong and in error, correct me. But don't not investigate what we saying and then just say that Negro don't know what he's talking about. Look, did you check? The truth fear no investigation. Did you check first?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I ain't always had that mindset, but the Most High gave me that mindset to go check, because I understand the beast gonna be spewing lies. I understood that. Most of the world gonna go after the beast. I understood that. So, and the Bible said the chosen, the elect, ain't gonna be deceived. And the Bible also says study to show yourself. So that's everybody got to study. Mashiach said, what I said to one, I said to all. He told everybody to watch. How you gonna watch if your main source of the Most High is coming directly from another human, another person? Now it's not your main source. You better get in that word. The word gonna reveal the intent and action of the heart, cutting down to the bone and the marrow. That's what the word gonna show you. The word is a microscope. The word is binoculars. The word is medicine. The word is the future. The word is giving up Satan's playbook.
Well, you teaching. Go ahead.
But don't nobody want to get in the word. I don't like reading. You think I like reading? I love my people, and I hate. You see, I don't see the loss of my folks. And the Most High is kind of like every time I see us die out here, it's like I'm losing my family all over again. Every time I see our people out here dying, we ain't getting no mercy, nothing. We killing each other. They egging us on. They giving us the tools, and we in our ignorance kill ourselves. So that's why they can kill me. I don't care. I'd rather be dead than sit back and watch my people get slaughtered. I'd rather be dead. Just kill me. But not till the Most High allow these devils. Not until he allow it.
Oh, praises, man. Hallelujah. I felt that, brother. I felt that. I salute that. I salute you, too.
I got tears in my eyes. I felt that.
What's from the heart reach the heart.
I salute you, bro. All praises, man.
What you say, Stephen? What you say, Stephen?
I said, what's from the heart reaches the heart.
So, you know, about 2012, my brother died on my birthday. You know, I watched him go. You know, and no matter what, even if my father died, the Most High allowed it. You know, so what I supposed to do? Serve him only when I'm getting good? Serve him only when it's going my way? That's a wicked heart. If you can only serve the Most High when you're doing good, how you gonna stay married when the times get rough? How you gonna stay loyal to your nation? If you can only do what's right when stuff is going the way you think it needs to go. That's the stuff I question. Yeah, you know, it's hard. It's hard. But the Most High control everything, the life and the death, the in and the out, the open and what's closed to us, the light and the darkness. The Most High said he created the light and the darkness. What's it, Isaiah? Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Isaiah 45:7.
if we truly believe that, then it's time to walk in that, stand on it, and live by it. If I know, because I don't understand what death really is, what? I mean, I got to grow. I got to grow. That's all. And yeah, I got water in my eyes. Well, the Most High
I
gave
got
me
water in my eye too. Yeah.
He gave me water to put out my eye, but I guarantee you one thing: I'm not gonna be crying if I see him. But I don't. Anyway, that's the plan.
Yeah.
But we never actually know until it hit her.
Yeah, I got water in my eye. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Stephen. Oh, he got knocked out.
Did okay. Well,
Yeah, he'll be right back.
man. See, I'm gonna tell you the mindset. You don't have these, these bigger kids. That's why I started working out. I didn't think to go get. I don't even know why. Your parents ought to ask your kids, is anybody messing with you? And you ought to double check, make sure they ain't lying. I didn't even think to tell my parents what I did. I went to the library and started checking out self-defense books. Okay. All right. But nevertheless, now you go to picking on some kids, they're gonna shoot up the whole school. Now, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna be done because I don't want to. Now, they can't get a date. They go kill some people. But yeah.
Yeah, that's the heathen there. Yeah.
Cause hey, my mama wouldn't let me go nowhere. I didn't get no date. Hey, I couldn't go nowhere. I didn't. But this mindset had changed, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
You got that right.
Go ahead.
Every time I get ready to say something, they knock me out of here. But
go ahead, brother.
What I was gonna say was, what we can't do, man, is allow the enemy, to work against us. Because one thing about it, the Most High put us together for a reason. And the enemy's goal is to tear apart anything that the Most High put together. We in this walk, we can't allow pride, and we can't allow anything coming from the enemy to tear apart something that the Most High put together. So we not gonna stop. We're not gonna stop. We not gonna let this get in our way. This just the beginning. It's just the beginning. The only thing we got to do is just learn how to prioritize and set things up the way proper and in order the way the Most High will have for it to be. That's all we got to do.
That's right,
Brother,
I agree.
Warrior, you made a good point a while ago, Brother Warrior, when you said, I was listening to you talk, when you said, I really haven't thought about it that way until you said it a while ago.
What was that?
We really need our channel set up in a way to where you can pick your poison, so to speak. If you fresh in the walk and you really don't know a lot, okay, well, maybe you need to come over here and listen to this channel. Okay. Yeah. If you want to hear biblical scriptural lessons, okay, we're going to put you right here on this channel. Yeah. All right. Instead of us just dumping everything on one channel, and not prioritizing it, maybe that's what we need to start doing, like what you said a while ago. Okay.
What you say? Compartmentalizing.
Compartmentalizing, right? And if you want to hear, current events, okay, come over here to this channel. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm glad the Most High gave it to you that way, because I haven't even I ain't thought about it like that. But that's really what we need to do, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah, that way. Cause some people, you know, I was messed up. I in a sense, you could say I worship Mzungu. You know, so I kind of understand somebody that's having trouble trying to learn who they are. They don't need, you know, they ain't gonna, you know, it's gonna be too much too fast. Cause I went through that, so I kind of understand that, you know, from that perspective, I do. And then on top of that, the Most High was showing me my message. You know, He was showing me more. I also prayed about. I said, Most High, how about more spiritual lesson? And He showed them to me. That's why I never did do them other video. But yeah, so He working. He working. But I still need y'all, brothers. We need each other to keep each other in check.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Right. And it come a time where heathen lessons is needed.
Yeah.
That's not something that's just off the table now. Those lessons are needed. Just like the biblical lessons are needed. Just like the current event lessons needed. Just like sometimes we might need to bring out an edifying lesson or just a kinder, you know, like a milk lesson. Like all the, listen, that's why the Most High said we got to teach the volume of the book. Because there's something in there for every occasion.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, that go back to that script again. One body and many members.
Yeah. But break it out. Thank y'all for the love and stuff. Yeah. Thank y'all. Cause I can't explain it because it's something I'm not accustomed to feeling, so I can't explain it. But thank y'all. That's all I can say. Thank y'all.
Hey, bro, I love you, man.
Love y'all too.
Love you too, brother.
Love y'all too. Don't worry. If my father leave here, I'm gonna fight harder because the devil gonna regret every time. I'm gonna make the devil, you know, with the Most High's blessing, I'm gonna make that devil regret everything. I'm gonna make through the Spirit. I'm gonna expose more. I'm not shutting up. I'm not bagging up. Put me in the ground. That's my mind made up. Mashiach said, what he said, if you don't hate father, mother, sister, and brother, in other words, your father, mother, he didn't say father, I think he said mother, whatever. He's talking about thou shalt have no other gods before him. You know, sooner or later, the people that you see today gonna die. You know this. We know this. Everybody knows sooner or later, we all leaving here. So what? We're gonna get distracted behind a contract Adam signed? Adam signed the contract. Whether y'all realize when he signed up, when he bit that thing, he signed a contract. Mashiach gave us another contract. Death ain't gonna hold us down. That's the other contract. So I'm on the Mashiach contract, the second Adam.
That's right.
And if I can't, if my folks, that's who it is, whether it be me, y'all can't make me get right. If I choose hell, that's my choice. Don't y'all go follow me to hell, because I ain't gonna be able to cool you off. I can't cool you off, and I'm on fire with you. I can't cool. Don't follow me. Y'all will follow that word. We got to adopt that mindset. Right. The Bible also says that a person's foes will be they of their own house. You know, my father was he made me get in the word at early age. You know, but anyway, if you got a limitation on your faith, we are unworthy. If you got a limitation on your faith and loyalty to the Most High, that ain't loyalty. You just ain't met your limitation yet, and we're gonna be tested on it. Sooner or later, we're gonna be tested. So yeah, we getting it in real time, y'all. I'm just laying it out there so y'all get an understanding. I'm not full of hate, I'm full of pain. I'm full of pain. I ain't full of no hate. If I was full of hate, you know, I couldn't you know, I couldn't speak good about Mzungus at all. Remember, I just told y'all a white pastor prophesied and told me that I was gonna make it. See, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened, what I was thinking. If that's all right, y'all, that's all right with y'all.
Go ahead, shoot, brother.
Okay. I was in prison. My first time going, these jokers gave me 16 years. First offense, 16 years now. Okay. The folks were mad. He had some guys in there laughing. Well, it was one particular guy. He was laughing at me about all the time I had. I didn't say nothing. This guy come back twice before I even got out. I didn't pick at him. I didn't say nothing. I didn't have to, but his head was down. And I'm gonna tell you something else. I watched a whole bunch of men come back. I had watched a whole bunch of men come back. You think about it. You gonna get out one day, and you watching boatload. You watching all kind of people come back. Like, man, what's going on? Think about how if you was in prison and you know you're gonna get out, and you watching most of the people that get out come back. Okay, and then so I was studying seeking the Most High. I was studying taking courses to get thorough in the Word. I'm studying doing that. I'm studying telling folks, yeah, I'm gonna keep living right when I get out. So I went to church on the pass. I got down to Noxubee County. Okay, I went to church on the pass, and the preacher was telling me he said, who said, why do you think you ain't gonna make it? And I knew the Most High had told him that, and he said, you gonna make it. Right after that, the Most High began to show me how to survive out here. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Okay, if I went to jail one time, I had to go back and back up the rest of that 11 years. 6, yeah. I had to go just if I went to jail one time. Okay, let me tell y'all what I was looking at though. I had to pay the PO. I had $9,000 in fine. I had child support. Didn't have nowhere to live. Didn't have no vehicle. Didn't have nowhere to stay. And guess what? Didn't go back to jail. See, it's my time to prove what I really believe. He did that. The Most High he made a way for me. Now it's my time to put in some work.
Oh, praises.
It's my time to put in some work. He tested his own angels. That's what you do when you invent something. You test it. Like if I build a car, I test the car. If I fix it, I test it. Okay, I'm supposed to have a fixed heart, so I'm gonna be tested. You gonna be tested. But yeah, I'm trying to get off of that. But yeah,
Brother War, y'all, let me share this with you. When I was growing up, I grew up. My grandparents raised me and my 2 brothers and about 5 of my other cousins. We really didn't have much, and we got teased a lot.
yeah,
because other kids, they had their parents at home and they could wear nice clothes to school, and all the nice shoes and stuff come out, and they would tease us about it. They would crack jokes on us. They would talk about our clothes. They would talk about our shoes. They would really just belittle you and just make you feel like you were lower than the dirt.
and that's how
And
people doing it, ain't it?
and you want to try to be strong and put on this facade like it really don't bother you,
Yeah,
but emotionally you scar as a child. And I'm
yeah,
telling you, kids are cruel, and I
yeah,
know that.
yeah.
And both of my parents they fell victim to the crack epidemic, so
Oh man,
we dealt with that as well. So me and my brothers, we came up real hard. We never really had much. Really didn't see a future for ourselves. Both of my brothers wind up in the penitentiary. My mama wind up in the penitentiary. So I'm feeling like I ain't got no other choice because I'm gonna wind up in there too.
Mm.
And sure enough, I did. But the Most High have always had a calling on my life ever since I was a kid, and I have always known that. And while I was there, I was searching him out. I was in my Bible. I was leading a Bible study on the zone, and I was in a tough penitentiary. I was down there in Greene County back when they
yeah,
first opened it up down there in the
yeah,
90s. And it was hard, man, and I was only 17 years old when I got locked up. I was real good in sports, had some scholarships and stuff. I ruined that you know, just making one bad decision.
Yeah.
And I was dying there, and I did my time, but the Most High watched over me through it all, because I was facing 25 years. I wound up getting sentenced to 10 years. They suspended 8 and gave me 2 to serve. And I was in court. The Most High worked it out in court. That judge told me, he said, I was intending on making you do them 25 years.
Oh man.
He said, but I'm gonna tell you something. He said, there's something about you. he said, there's something about you. I don't know what
White
it is.
judge.
It was a white judge. Yeah,
Okay,
it was a white man.
You know, yeah. We had to. I just want to, you know, try to show. You know.
He was a white man. He told me. He
Yeah.
said, there's something about you. He said, because I stood when he asked me, did I want to say anything? Because I was in there for taking some stuff from another white guy. And he said, do you got anything to say? And I said, yes, sir. And I stood up, and the guy was there with his wife and kids. His parents were there, the guy that I did the crime to. And I just stood up, and I turned around, and I faced that man. I told him, I said, I was only 14 years old when I committed that crime. And by this time, I was 17, getting ready to turn 18. And I had learned a lot in those 4 years, you know. And I looked at that man. I told that man, I said, I didn't consider your family, you know, your children. I said, because I didn't know that about you. I said, when what happened, I did it to survive, because that's all I really knew. I said, I'm not making an excuse for what I did. I said, I'm just trying to make you understand my thought process. I said, I grew up without parents. Both of my parents on drugs. My grandparents died when I was only 11 years old, and I was out on the street. You know, and I was just breaking it down to, you know, just telling my story.
Yeah.
My principal came to court with me. 2 of my teachers came to court with me. A pastor came to court with me. Both of my football coaches came to court with me. And everybody stood up and spoke for me.
Yeah.
About my character. When everybody got done, that judge looked at me. He said, I'm going to tell you something. He said, I was intending on giving you them 25 years. He said, but there's something about you. He said, because if it wasn't something good in you, he said, all of these people wouldn't have came here today. Because I know these people.
Oh, praise.
He said, and these people wouldn't have came here and spoke for you if it wasn't something in you. He said, son, I really believe you made one mistake. He said, and we all do. He said, but I got to sentence you. He said, I'm going to give you 10 years. I just dropped my head. He said, but I'm going to suspend 8 of them. He said, I'm going to give you 2 years to serve. He said, you're going to do 20 months. At that time, you were having to do 80, I think it was 85%.
Yeah.
85%. And he said, and when you get out, he said, if you need some help, he said, you find me. He said, and I'll help you. I went down there.
Never heard of that from a judge. I ain't never heard of that.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got down there. The Most High laid it out for me so smooth. Every officer that I met while I was there, they were nice to me. I always got a job in the kitchen. Yeah. I either got a job working in the store, selling canteen, or the Most High just made it as easy as he could for me while I was there, bro.
Yeah.
And while I was there, I met a lot of different spirits. I learned a lot because I was young, man. I was 18 years old. I was young. And I was in there with people that had 50 years. I was in there with people that had life sentences. I slept beside a dude for a whole year that had killed 3 people. He was from Jackson. Man. He wasn't never getting out. And that dude was one of the wisest people that I met when I was in there. He was a good dude. But he had a spirit of murder on him. He said he didn't know why he did it. But the point that I'm making is, when I went through all that, when I got ready to come home, and this was a black woman. They were supposed to be letting me out a month prior to the time that I got out, and I kept worrying the woman. She was a caseworker. Every day I was at her office asking her why she ain't got my paperwork ready. That woman looked at me and she said, I'm going to get this damn paperwork ready. She said, but your ass will be back in here in 6 months. That's worrying the hell out of me. It was a black woman. She said, you're worrying the hell out of me to get out of here, but your ass will be back in here in 6 months. I'm going to tell you what I told her. I said, your son will be in here before I come back.
What she said is, she looked. Did you know her son?
No, I didn't even know if she had a son or not.
Did he go in there?
I don't know if he went or not, because I ain't been
back.
Yeah,
you just making a point.
But the point that I was making to her was, when I get out of here, I ain't coming back.
Yeah.
And all praises to the Most High. When I got out of there, I ain't
Yeah.
been back.
Me neither.
And that was in the year 2000.
Oh, you got out in 2000.
I got out in 2000.
I was
And I'm
just
gonna
getting started. Hey,
And I'm gonna tell you this, Hebrew. Now, all of that time, it's 2022. And this just go to drive home one of your points about the lessons that you do. Now, I committed that crime when I was 14 years old. I'm 43 now. You look at that.
Yeah, that's a while.
I'm 43. I was 14. That's 30-some years ago.
Yeah.
That one charge still on my record and hold me back from doing stuff that every law-abiding citizen out here do. I've been working all my life. I done paid taxes just like everybody else. I paid my debt to society. I haven't been back.
Yeah.
Why I can't get my rights back?
Yeah.
Why I can't vote? Why you steady trying to hold me down? Why you still want to have your foot on my neck for something that I did when I was a kid? So, bro, I understand your plight, Hebrew.
Yes, sir.
I understand your plight.
The usual suspects.
And the point that I'm making is, see, people like me and you, we the ones that the Most High use.
Yes, sir.
See, we the have-nots. We consider to be the scum of the earth. See, that's what, when you get a felon on your record, you become the scum of the earth in this country.
Yeah.
But see, the Most High said those that are base, I'll make them abound.
Yeah.
Those that were the tail, I'll make them the head. Those that were first, I'll make them last. Those that last, I'll make them first.
Yeah.
So the only thing we got to do is keep up the good fight.
Yes, sir.
And like my brother Cortez say all the time, because in the end, we win.
Yep. In the end. That's why we got to endure to the end. Don't give up now. All praise. All praise. Yeah. See,
let me add this right quick.
Okay.
This to the assembly, to the family, to the YouTube family. My dad always told me this little saying. And my dad-in-law actually told me first. He said, son, it's okay to give out, but you can't give up. He said, you give out, and you may have to gather yourself, get a little rest, whatever the case may be. But you don't never stop, and you don't give up. Giving up is not an option. So Israel, giving up is not even in our vocabulary. So
that's right.
We got to stand on this word. We got to stand on these laws, statutes, and commandments. We got to stand 10 toes down. Folds up to the casket, close up. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. And we overcome by our testimonies. So we got to see, this is kind of paying homage. Okay, this is like it's kind of like, but it ain't, because it's more than a commercial. You know how people so proud of let's say they proud of some so-called medicine. And I'm not, y'all know how I am about that. I'm talking about some people so proud of their product, they give testimonials. And I'm not calling the Most High a product. I'm just trying to, in the best of my ability, explain in layman's terms. We supposed to be running, we supposed to be telling it far and wide what the Most High done brought us through. Some of us got some testimonies. We just ain't bold enough to speak on them yet. We ain't bold enough to speak on them yet. But that's all right. Just ask the Most High to make you bold as a lion. Don't lie on the Most High, though. Whatever you do, if the Most High ain't brought you through nothing, don't lie. Think about Ananias and Sapphira. Think about that. You speaking damnation on yourself if you try to give a testimony and the Most High ain't did what you said. So, and if he have, on the other hand, like Sister Letitia, that's her name. All that stuff she been through, Sister Letitia.
Yeah, Lanita, Letitia, that's it.
Yeah. People need to hear that. People got all kinds of fights out here that they probably ain't gonna speak on. So, and they probably wondering how to overcome it. So, with like sister, that bold sister, what's her name? She from Colorado, Letitia. She said what she been through. Some people like, I wouldn't say that. Well, doggone it, there's a whole lot of people in this situation no worse. How are we gonna lead them to the light? We supposed to be saying this way. The Most High showed me to go this way. This way might work. Okay. I'm gonna use myself. Okay. He told me to stop hanging around these folks that didn't have time for you in prison. Stop hanging around these ungodly folks because you doing the word now. He said, don't go around them. He just said, ignore them. He said, don't go around them like you used to before I got in there. Okay. The Most High said, okay, now go to these temp service. This is how to survive. Go to all these temp agencies and fill out applications. Their job is to find you a job. And don't wait. The first day you get out, you go in. He didn't say hang around and wait the next week for somebody to come by and give me some weed to smoke or some beer to drink or some liquor or some harlots. He said you go. He told me to go as soon as I get out to go to work. Because you know when you first get out, it's kind of like euphoria without the drugs. You know what I'm talking about? And if you ain't careful, you'll be done went right back to the wallowing in the mud and the eating of your own vomit. So the Most High was showing me, go right there and get your license. I had some unpaid tickets in Columbus, Mississippi. He said, go. I got my license that day. My father helped me. He gave me a vehicle. He helped me. Okay, it's good to have a father, but if you don't, y'all need to hear some testimonies. Y'all need to speak to some people that done raise kids without a father, so y'all can, you can pray to the Most High. Pray to the Most High first. Okay, and then you could associate with some people that done raise children that's successful. Not, or you can still talk to them and they can tell you where they went wrong. And then at the same time, you probably get there's opportunity for you to tell them about the glorious works of the Most High. But yeah, we overcome by our testimonies. I'm gonna find that verse. Y'all go ahead. I'm gonna find that verse.
And this is a perfect part of scripture where he said, confess your sins one to another. When you confess your sins one to another, that's a testimony within itself. Yep. And our brothers up here testifying their walk with the Most High. All praises to the Most High. Hallelujah. Go ahead, Steph.
And I'm gonna tell y'all something else that the Most High did for me. And I remember, like Brother Warrior was saying, I remember a time I was ashamed to tell my story because I was ashamed of going to prison. And I'm still, it's still not something that I'm proud of, but it's a part of my life. It's a part of my experience on this earth. And when I started being able to talk about it, it didn't bother me as much as it did when I held it in. And growing up with parents addicted to drugs, man, for a person that ain't never experienced it, it sounds simple. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. When you grow up and both of your parents are addicted to a drug, your parents suffering from a sickness, because for a long time I held it against them because I feel like they could have did more. I feel like they abandoned us. But when I got older and I started to understand the chemical imbalance that drugs do to our people, I was able to forgive my parents. But the point that I'm making is, don't make a decision to get on a drug that's gonna take you away from your children. And they have a lot of them out here now. It's more out here now than it was when we was growing up as kids. The crack epidemic and the heroin epidemic destroyed the black community in the 80s and 90s, the 70s, 80s, and 90s. But see, now they got prescription drugs that'll steal you away from your children. They got methamphetamine steal you away from your children. They got powder cocaine, crack cocaine. They got all this stuff. When you allow yourself to be addicted to those mind altering drugs, you may feel like you're being the best parent in the world. But I guarantee you, if you ask your children, I guarantee you they'll say different. And I know that from experience as well. This walk is real, y'all. I'm telling you. The stuff that the Most High bring you through, he bring you through it so you can have a testimony. Because without a test, you don't have a testimony. So it may look like Brother Warrior, brother Stephen, and Brother Mikael and Brother Cortez, it may look like we got it all together. I know sometimes it might look like that, but y'all don't know our story. You know what I'm saying? Like we break this bread of life because really, like Brother Warrior said, man, I don't have no other choice but to live for the Most High. I feel like Uncle Paul sometimes. I feel like a prisoner to the Lord. I don't have no other choice but to live this way.
Mm-hmm.
Because I done made him too many promises. I done signed my name on too many covenants.
Ooh.
I'm scared not to live the way I told the Most High I was gonna live.
Yeah, me too.
The fear that I have for the Most High is real. I can't stand up in no church and put a 3-year-old on a stool and put his hand on my head and fall out to get likes and views. I fear the Most High. I can't do it.
Man, like I say, hey, I when I was growing up, yeah, I had my mother and father, but I was bad as hell into everything. I mean, you just tell me to do it, I do it. Didn't care about the consequences or nothing. And my mom and daddy, my daddy used to beat me like a runaway slave. Because I was into everything. I'm serious now, but let me tell y'all something, how the fear of the Most High is. My mama said to me one day, son, I'm going to turn you over to the hands of the Lord, and I'm going to let him do with you as he please. I busted out crying. Yeah, I busted out crying, and I didn't know the Lord, but I said, no, Mama, don't turn me over to the Lord. He'll kill me. That's what you want him to do, to kill me? Don't do that. But I'm trying to show y'all this is a testimony as a young age. The fear of the Most High was in me then.
Yeah, I saw that. That's why I said you felt it. Yeah. You felt it.
This life, this mission, my life has a purpose. And I'm seeing it being fulfilled right before my eyes as these brothers up on this panel. Because it started with a word from the Most High out there on I-10 in Baton Rouge, Louisiana at midnight. I'll never forget that night. And he told me, he said, son, it's time for you to know who you are. But I'm going to take you down the road first before I get you to where I want you to be. And he said, start off with Farrakhan. And that's how I found out we were the children of Israel. He said, but I don't want you to be no Muslim.
All right, now. Then
he said,
oh, I'm sorry,
hey,
man. I'm hearing prophets. You know, I got an audio Bible. I'm hearing prophets while you talking. I'm not going. You know, I'm hearing parallels through the scripture while you talking. But go ahead, brother. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yeah. Then he said, share the word with your brother. I started sharing the word with Cortez. Cortez, you know, we the children of Israel. Woo, 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 woo. Man, get out of here. Woo, woo. I said, okay. So I started sending my brother videos.
Oh, praise.
Then he came on. And then we went down. We wasn't in the truth yet now. We went down there to Tuskegee, Alabama. We went and heard Farrakhan speak. But that was not where the Most High wanted us to be, but he was showing us something on this walk. Then me and Cortez joined the Masons. Then the Most High heard and pulled us out. But between me and him, I never told this Cortez. Most High drawed me, let me go through that to see, hey, this ain't the way, but I want you to see something because you're going to warn these brothers and sisters not to join these organizations.
I didn't even
know.
I
went in there. I went in there, brother. Then, so Cortez got deep in the truth. We got deep, but we didn't have nowhere to go. Cortez I was at home on a Wednesday. We went to Memphis, but I was already watching Brother Terrence T. Boogie, who teach at the Memphis Order Melchizedek, right? So we went in there, and I said, "Bro, that's T. Boogie." He said, "What? How you know T. Boogie?" I said, "He be teaching on YouTube." See, I put my phone out, put it on YouTube. I said, "That's him. That's him." I said, "Boy, we in the right place at the right time." Man, the brother did Bible study that night.
Yeah.
And but we never joined IOG, you know.
Yeah.
But T Boogie split apart, him and Wardy. And I met T Boogie. I said, "Look, if you start up a ministry, I'm gonna go, because that's what the Most High told me. You go with that brother." So I went with that brother, and then here we are today with the Order Melchizedek. But anyway, when it was 2019, going December 31st. But it was the week before that week, December the 31st in 2019. I said, "Cortez, it's time for us to start teaching, bro. What you think?" Woo, woo, woo. "Man, I don't know, cuz. Let me pray on that. Woo, woo, woo." So December the 31st, Cortez called me. "Hey, bro, I'm ready. You ready?" "What? What you talking about?" "We're going to do a lesson tonight." "Boy, stop playing with me." "Nah, for real. I'm on my way up there." Boy, he come up here and we broke out them cell phones and went to recording on YouTube. On Facebook.
Yeah.
And that's where we started. It was just us two. Now look up it now. And Most High told me he was gonna add the increase.
That's all right. All praises.
Stephen came. Then now you done came. And then we got brothers behind the scene that ain't on the camera, but they getting ready to come on the scene.
That's all right. That's all right.
This walk,
Oh,
Hebrew.
Oh, praises.
Now Cortez, he my witness that down there. Now ain't that the walk we came down, Hebrew? We walked that together.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because I thought about being a Muslim also, you know, but my spirit, the Ruach, told me, "Hey, them brothers got it together, boy. They structure. The unity, everything that I wanted was there. But my spirit kept telling me, this is not it. You know, and I got to listening to IUIC. I got to listen to IOG. I was just trying to find where the Most High was gonna tell me to stay at. And everything Mikael just said, he right on. And we linked up with Brother Terrence them and Brother Wardy. Hey, we ain't looked back since. And if Brother Stephen can remember, I used to tell him all the time he would come to my house. I would tell him all about the truth. He like, "I hear you, bro. I hear you, bro." You know what I'm saying? I was sending videos. I'm like, "Bro, hey, you looked at it yet?" Hey, I was new in it. And I'm quite sure, Stephen, I got on your nerves a little bit, didn't I? I was like a little kid. "Come on, man, bro. You need to watch this video. Bro, you gonna go over there with us, man?" He was like, "Man, I don't know about that, bro. I'll let you know." And you see how the Most High work. A year later, he on the team with us. That's crazy.
All praises.
All praises, man.
Yeah, and very and thorough.
And to say this to the family, y'all, we getting ready to face some trying times. And as the streets say, it's about to get real.
Yeah.
But I want you to know that if the Most High bring you to it, all praises that he'll bring you through it. Remember that.
Yeah.
If he bring you to it, he can bring you through it. But you gotta stamp that faith on it.
Yeah.
Because if you don't believe, you're not gonna receive. No deposit, no return.
Right.
Simple as that. And it's one body and many members, so no excuses. You might not be called to teach. You might be called just to be a reader.
Yeah.
You might not be called to be a reader. You might be just there to lead the prayer.
Yeah.
You see where I'm going? Everybody got a position. We just gotta be disciplined and we gotta be obedient and we gotta step up to the plate. And I'm talking to myself because there's a lot of stuff that I could be doing. I know I could do more. And all praises that the Most High is working with me, and He getting ready to give me that green light.
Yeah.
And hey, I die behind it. I die for it. All praises.
All praise. Oh, Revelation chapter 12, and I'm gonna start at 10. Remember I talking about that verse about we overcome by testimonies? Okay.
Yeah.
That's like encouraging word, you know. And I heard this Revelation 12, chapter 10 and 11. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of Yah and the power of his Christ. For the accused of our brethren is cast down. Okay. Which accused them before Yah day and night. Verse 11. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb on Mashiach, and by the word is my okay, and by the word of their testimony. And they love not their lives to the death. Think about it. This world is given into the hand of the wicked. So you're not going, you ain't going, if you live in righteous, you're not gonna live your entire life in luxury and love it. You might have a good piece. You might have an eye in the eye of the hurricane, but after a while, the storm is coming because Satan has got control of this world right now. But we overcome by the testimony. People need to know that just like if I don't know how to change a headlight in a car, I need to get advice from somebody that doesn't change the headlight in the car. If I don't know how to, if I got a nephew in prison and he don't know how he gonna make it, he need to learn some tips from somebody that done made it from prison, or somebody that went wrong. Same thing, testimony. And inside of that is giving edification and magnification and glory to the Most High. And the Most High showed me this. He told me this. He had a preacher tell me this. It changed my mindset. That's glory. That's it's advertisement, and that ain't doing it justice. It's more than advertisement. It's an investment in the future of the kingdom to come, in an eternal investment. So just pray to the Most High for wisdom on how to give your testimony, because some things you shouldn't just say. Let's just keep it real. Just ask the Most High for wisdom and faith and what He won't see. He said, in all our ways, acknowledge Him, and He will direct our path. Sir? Yeah, what was you saying? Go ahead.
I said, when you living right and you keeping those laws, statutes, and commandments, you become a rod of reproof.
Yeah. That's why they're gonna have a problem with you. They don't want
right. You don't even have to open your mouth. You don't have to say nothing.
Hey, Brother Cortez, you said a rod of correction, reproof, right?
Yes,
you
sir.
better get corrected now, because when Mashiach coming back, he breaking the potter's vessels. He's breaking the nations in pieces. So you rather get a whooping than broke.
Let me show y'all the doubt. Let me show you when you all in and sold out for the Most High, and you don't give a damn who feelings you hurt. I'm gonna tell y'all what my brother just said about rod and reproof and correction. When you keeping laws, statutes, commandments, and you judging folks without even opening your doggone mouth. Now, Cortez, this is another testimony. Get a testimony, Hebrew. Let them show them how powerful and how quick the word of the Most High is, brother. Because this is a testimony again with me and you.
I'm driving, Hebrew. Go ahead and bring it up.
Me and Cortez.
Oh, okay.
No, me and Cortez went around some people. We went to check on these people because it was a death in the family. And when we got there, they mocked us and scorned us, talking about who called y'all to preach. Oh, he couldn't them fake preachers. Woo, woo, woo. So to make this testimony short and sweet and simple without going through all the detail, let me tell you what happened. We took that on the cheek because we was there to show our people we love them and they going through their time of bereavement, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Guess what happened a few days later? Everybody that was out there got hit with COVID.
Ooh. And
And I
y'all
said,
did.
Cortez,
And y'all did.
I said,
All
Cortez,
praise.
you see, I said, see, that's what I was trying to tell you when you didn't quite understand at the time when I was saying it. You keeping them laws, statutes, commandments, you become a rod and reproof correction without even opening your doggone black mouth.
Yeah, because they know how you living. Your life is a testimony. Our lives is what they call that. Our lives is an indictment against that you can do. You can do better. You can't see. I probably don't. Somewhere I ain't gonna say I probably. Some people they don't want to do better. They comfortable. You can live right. Yeah, this
Me and Cortez rode off in the sunset eating steaks wide as your mama's back. Laughing because they were mocking. They were mocking.
All praise.
See, that's what, when they say touch not my anointing and do my prophets no harm, that ain't just mean physically touching them. That means when you running your mouth against them. Because you ain't running your mouth against them, you running your mouth against the Most High.
Yeah.
That's why I teach so hard the fear of the Most High. Teach fear. I'm trying to put fear in these Negroes' mind. That's how you teach your fire brimstone. Well, I'm going to keep teaching because you need
them. Hey, if they got an idea on how you should teach, maybe they should start their own channel.
That's right.
That's a lane for them.
So you keep living them laws, missing no.
You blank that. You blank. You must be hitting a rough patch. But Stephen, you still with him? Right, quiet over there. He good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm still.
I'm back.
Bro.
Okay.
I'm still here.
Okay. You don't even have to do nothing to people. Well, yeah. People say, I ain't the Most High just open my understanding. People understand why you have to sacrifice all them animals. When Adam surrendered the earth, the whole earth was dead. The animals, everything in it was dead. And this also was a reminder to Adam to what he done did, and you know, and the followers of the Most High's law. What done happened? See, the calendar reminds us, like what the hell did they just pass? A Cupid. The calendar reminds us of what done happened and what we supposed to do. But we don't want them. We don't want the Most High days that he wrote in the Bible. No, we don't want that. We want to come up with something else and say why I got to observe the holidays in the Bible. But we look for all kinds of excuses not to obey the word because the word ain't in us. Well, I ain't gonna say us. Some of us.
Yes, indeed, Hebrew. Yes, indeed. Boy, this been a powerful chop up. Intended for church mess. Yeah.
Church mess part 2. Turned into testimony part 3.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we got 30 people in the chat, brothers. Let me play this video one more time.
All right.
And Brother Warrior, give you a commentary because I want to know what you think. All right.
Brother Stephen pretty much hit it on the head.
No, not Stephen. Warrior, yeah. But no, I know Stephen. You know Stephen. You know Stephen. He gave the PG version. I be trying to get him to get the X-rated version. You know what I'm saying? Let me leave him alone before you get started.
prophet to the nations. He's going to begin to speak the word at a young age. The Lord told me at 3, and that's when I started my ministry back up while he's 3. Because I got to obey what God said. Prophet, call on Jesus. Say Jesus. Say Jesus. 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 Lay hands on Daddy and lay hands on Mama. The fire of the Holy Ghost.
Nah. My money don't stop, it multiply. Y'all cut the heat on, let me in the booth, let me show you how it's multiplied. I know some of y'all people gonna probably have a problem with everything we say. So
Hey, I thought they were Mr. Brown at first with the back of his head. I thought they were Brown. I thought that.
Hey, Cortez, I did that for Cortez. I did that for Cortez.
He ain't even up here.
I commend them for being together for their child, okay, but they could have did that at home if it was all, why they had to get up. They could have did that at home. The Most High would have showed. He would have showed all kind of miraculous signs.
I'm sure a miraculous sign. Yeah, but see that's why we here, bro. That's why that's why the Most High rose us up in His name, Hebrew, to bring our people out of that mess. That's why we here, bro.
He wasn't even aware of what was going on. Look like.
But I guarantee you, they won't go over there. They ain't gonna go over there and criticize them though. They ain't gonna go over there and criticize them. Get on there trying to tell them they ought to be ashamed of themselves for doing that. Ain't nobody gonna do that. They tell them, hallelujah, praise the Lord. Bless that young preacher, that young bishop.
Now he gonna run around when he get older. I've been anointed since I was 3 years old.
That's the dangerous part right there.
That's dangerous,
He gonna say I was called at 3 years old. You know that's what they say. Cause they said we ain't called, remember?
Yeah. Yeah, because we ain't got robes on and putting our hands on people, watching them foam at the mouth, talking about some.
Nah.
Oh my goodness! Well, hey family, we go cut this loose. I gotta go to work. I'm at work now. I gotta go ahead and check in. So, and I'm gonna need my phone. So y'all stay tuned. I don't know if these brothers gonna do something later on tonight or not. What's the night? Wednesday? They Wednesday, ain't it?
Mike, now you done sit up there and say it earlier on this same live.
Yeah, that you were gonna bring out.
You gonna come back and you gonna bring something out. If I didn't mind,
but,
then you had that spot tonight.
Well, you supposed to teach tonight, right?
Yeah, I was gonna do a lesson tonight. But
still caught him.
Okay,
Brother Stephen, you still caught him slipping because he didn't reiterate what he said earlier. You still caught him slipping.
He said.
But see, that's why y'all here. That's why y'all here to get correct me.
You said you were gonna bring out some scriptures on that video right there tonight.
Okay. What? Well, I'll do that.
I didn't mind letting you have a slot. I can do it. I can do the other one Thursday.
Now you can't do it Thursday because it's clap back Thursday from the order of Chaz Neck Memphis.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. I forgot about that.
Not the clap back.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
But yeah, brother, you can go ahead and I'll just start. I can start that series. I guess one day this weekend. I guess. Brother Warrior, y'all, we finna start a series on the 12 tribe.
Okay.
Dealing with Jacob and his 12 sons and talking about when Joseph went down into Egypt and the famine. And we're gonna do it. I think it's probably gonna be a 2 or a 3 part
Okay.
lesson.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then we're gonna bring out, you know, the different tribes, who everybody was, and you know where they at today. You know, just stuff like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, brothers, we got to get together behind the scene because y'all know we got that thing Sunday.
Yeah. They got. Did you ever find out what I asked you?
Cortez supposed to be on it because brother Stephen said the same thing you said. Do they have internet down there? So Cortez ain't got back with us yet.
Okay. Even if they don't, I can just make another step. They got a television down there, don't they?
I don't know that either.
Yeah, I need to know they got it. Well, I can bring a television.
I don't think it's not one church that's out here nowadays that don't have internet. I'm just about gonna guarantee them people probably got internet.
Yeah. True. And be just we have to be prepared just in case though. That way we cover.
Oh, we got an interview to do too. All four of us. We getting interviewed by Spirit and Truth TV. She ain't set the date yet. She's in the chat room. Her name Shawana Yisrael.
Oh, okay.
Spirit and Truth TV. Spirit, yeah. I'm talking to you, sister. Yeah, you talking about you. I'm still waiting on the interview. Now we waiting on the date. Yeah, DATE, date. Hey, that's my beloved sister, y'all. We be fussing at one another back and forth. Yeah, Shawana Yisrael, I'm talking to you, sister. You do more procrastinating than Cortez.
Mikael.
How she talk with it? How she talk, Stephanie?
I ain't gonna pick up my sister. Mikael.
Hey,
I know right now she killing herself laughing.
Yeah. She gonna call as soon as I hit that end button. I don't appreciate you and Willie up there talking about me like that. You know what I'm saying? I said, okay. Mikael. Oh me, yeah,
Hey,
sister. You need to set the date.
Yeah, if we can't have a little fun, man, it ain't no need in doing it.
Yeah, everybody can't be uptight.
Right.
Y'all know what I'm talking about, don't you? Y'all in line. Y'all. Sometimes we can't see our own stuff unless other people have to show it to us.
Right.
That's why
Stephanie, I think you done ran off, Stephanie. Stephanie, you done ran off. She ain't said that. You done ran off, Stephanie. I think she done left Hebrew. Oh, 28 people on here. All pray. Yeah, I think you done ran off, Stephanie.
She ain't going nowhere. She just ain't coming.
Who in the world is rambling through a Tortitos bag?
They got a bag of tricks they rambling through, ain't they?
Yeah.
Papa got a brand new bag.
Yeah, he got something going on. He got something going on over there.
I'm sorry. I'm about to starve over here, Hebrew. Hold on. Let me mute y'all.
Yeah, you mute. Pepper Jack.
We the people of the Yahweh. Yeah. Am I right? Yeah.
Boy, he's saying hand moving through that bag. Boy, he just.
I thought it was you, Mike, because
No, it wasn't me.
brother be cutting up. Hey, when we be doing, hey, brother be cutting up. I thought it was you. This Mike.
No, it wasn't me. I know better.
Hey, y'all get me. Y'all, it's over season. It's over season.
Hey, I used to be eating stuff, and now I'm paying attention. It don't sound, you know, we could do better. We could mute that mic.
Cortez gonna get it. Cortez gonna get it. You better be like Cortez in here, because you know Cortez, he bad about eating.
Yeah.
Cortez get up here, with a mouthful of doggone Candy's talk.
Yeah, I did. He listened to some of them older videos probably about 6 months ago, because my throat was getting dry. I think, my throat, that's why I was doing my throat dry, but then you hear me crunching. Crunch, crunch. That goes Spirit of Truth. See, back in the chat room.
What she say? Got you.
Got you.
Yeah. Give us the date now. You ain't doing nothing. You need, you supposed to be working. You on YouTube at work. Hey, that sister there, boy, she a trip, boy. Yeah, but we got that interview. We got to do that. Yeah, so we're going to go and get off here, man. We've been up here an hour and 56 minutes. I think they got long. I think they got this line didn't go attend the way I thought it would go. See how the Most High work? Boy, y'all went from joy to tears and back to joy again.
Up and down.
Yeah, this live here was a emotional roller coaster.
Up and down like a roller coaster. That's what Pac said.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey.
I apologize, y'all, for my Cheeto bag.
Oh.
I really thought y'all was on mute, to be honest with y'all, because I've been muting my phone.
Yeah. Just to be double safe, because I want to show our people, if it's all right, visually. You know, a TV. If they ain't got a TV, I could put together a DVD. See, if they got internet, I probably put together a DVD anyway. Which we'll talk behind the scenes. I don't want to. Yeah, I'm thinking about Brother Stephen. Like, something need to be done behind the scenes. I'll be hearing you now. We hear you.
Yahuwah's Kingdom said, have you guys made a time and date when y'all going to keep the path? We just trying to finalize the venue where we're gonna have it at. Yeah. And that's the only thing that's holding us up. But we're gonna get it out in a timely fashion so y'all can plan and come down if you like. We still trying to get the venue straightened out.
You know what city it's gonna be in?
It'll be in South Haven, Mississippi, or Olive Branch.
Okay.
Yeah. South Haven or Olive Branch.
And it's gonna be. Y'all got the date? Y'all ain't got the dates yet, huh?
Oh, well, we got it. I ain't gonna put it out just yet.
Okay.
I'm just waiting on the venue. I want all that. I want all. You know what I'm saying? When I get them information out, they're gonna give a flyer to it, and I want to do it all just then. But that's all we waiting on is a venue.
Yeah, just let me know so I can make a plan to escape from the plantation.
Right. I'm gonna do my, if it be the most I will, I'm gonna try to keep all of them this year.
Oh,
I mean, what I'm saying, be there in person is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, Sister Israel, I don't really be on Messenger like that. You'd be better off hitting that email address. I just don't do Messenger. Cause my dog on inbox on Facebook, I get message. I can't keep up. Sorry about that. I ain't ignoring folks. Every now and then I peep over there. But Facebook, I don't really check Messenger.
Hey, they don't understand, Hebrew. We work too. We got families to tend to too.
Yeah. I'll go over there and check it since I know you sent it. But yeah, hit us with that email address. One of us.
Oh, I didn't. Hold on. Is that in the banner?
The banner.
Yeah,
Oh, y'all
yeah, I
got
got
it.
it.
Yeah,
Ticker.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
how you
banner.
get
Yeah,
this
put it
thing up there? Yeah, there it is. There it is. There go. It's on the ticker, rolling across the screen there.
yeah, hit us
Like,
right there. Cause yeah, my man, that doggone, I can't messenger that thing. Stay full. All right, man, shoot. That's why y'all we need to get some kind of people used to. Cause the people that's here now, in the future, if that email get full, don't be surprised when we started checking the people that we know right now, and the people that come later. You just have to be diligent.
she said, "Oh, Sister Onika said I don't appreciate you ignoring me, Mikael." See what I'm talking about? Y'all don't understand. I'm a busy man. I work. I got a business to run. I got a family to tend to. I got stuff going on. Then the Most High slapped me in my back of my head. I got to make time to get in the book and study and bring out good information on the platform. Y'all think this easy?
The only reason why I'm not here because my old man, my pops, he's sick. He was talking about doing surgery, but that's the only reason why I ain't at work. I'd be on the plantation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I go out on my busy schedule to pull this truck over and do lives.
Yeah. You just make them,
Hell,
don't you, Mike? Just take you.
yeah, I got to make time for the family, don't I? So I guess I got to make time and check the messages and stuff.
Matter of fact, let me check it now. Let me see if I can log in. But y'all go ahead.
I'm still here. I'm just trying to keep y'all from janking on me.
Oh, you good? Here today, gone tomorrow.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just reading comments. We the people for your. Well, I can't see. If anybody ain't got no wrenches, please let me know your name in the chat. Just say I ain't got no wrench. If you ain't got no wrench, let me and Warriors know so we can get over there and get you a wrench. Cause I'm seeing some new faces. We the people
Yahweh.
for Yahweh.
They got a
They
wrench.
have a wrench. They got one. Okay, cool. Who? It was somebody else I seen in here. Kim Wyatt. Did she got one?
I don't know. If they didn't already commented on the channel before you end the live, we can go back and add it. If they done left, let me see.
If anybody ain't got a wrench, please put out there. I need a wrench. Do Yahuwah's Kingdom got a wrench?
Yeah, I'm finna check now.
The reason we give everybody wrenches because we'll know who's on here. You know what I'm saying? Like we'll know our people. You know what I'm saying? When new faces come in here, I can spot them out easy.
Yeah.
Mike, somebody said that they live in Texas. They thinking about making a trip.
Yahuwah's Kingdom don't have one.
Yahuwah's Kingdom, yeah. Says she live in Tyler, Texas.
They don't have a wrench. Yahuwah's Kingdom don't have a wrench.
Okay.
I can't make a
Okay.
It's your channel. You have to make a moderator.
Okay. Let me do that right now. Talk to him. Let me go over there and make her a mod.
Yahuwah's Kingdom.
I got you.
Okay. I could just tell you who don't have one. I'm scrolling through these comments. Black Kingman.
They picking at me by being hungry in the chat. I sure was hungry, y'all. Hey, me and Brother Mikael be out here in these trucks.
Dark Skin Brother 3. Oh, I'm sorry, Brother Stephen. Brother Stephen, I'm sorry. You hear me? I'm just thinking out loud. You hear me, Brother Stephen?
Go ahead, Hebrew. No, I wasn't talking about nothing. Go ahead.
Yeah. Black Kingman. Dark Skin Brother 3. Let me see who else.
Hey,
Yeah.
tell him
Black
to say
King.
something.
Black
Yeah,
King.
I got him.
Okay.
I got.
Dark Skin Brother 3. That's all I see. Look like you getting them modded up. Yeah, that's all I see right now. That troll I got up out the paint. Yeah. Yeah, I've been looking at the chats from the phone. That's why I couldn't tell. Dark King was said I'm modified.
All
Just
right, y'all should.
don't get G. Just don't get G modified.
All right, Kingdom of Yahuwah, you should have one. Just say something. See, you should be in blue. You should be in blue now. Yahuwah's Kingdom, I mean. Yeah, you should be blue. And Stephen, who you said something about? They were from Texas.
Kim Wyatt got one, yeah. Let me look at this. Let me go to Messenger right quick.
What was the sister name? What, Brother Warrior, what was the sister name that said that about living in Tyler, Texas?
Which one was it? Let me see. I was looking for. Oh, they were from Columbus. I'm scrolling.
I don't know who that was.
When was this? That was today, Brother Stephen.
Yeah. Just a while ago. Hold on, I'll find it again. Hold on.
Do Divine Seed got a reach?
Nope. Divine Seed.
They ain't got one?
No.
Okay.
Okay, the comment.
Onika, she working. She letting you know.
I think. Oh, it was Yahuwah's Kingdom. That's who it was, and he said he a brother too. My bad, brother.
I thought that was a brother. Well, I didn't know.
Yeah, he said he a brother. Yeah, we apologize for that, brother. I apologize because I'm the one said it.
Yeah, I said she could. I thought.
Heart, Hebrew. Boy, I'm telling you, boy, we gonna have to just go ahead and start asking, is it a brother or a sister before we start calling out when we read these names? Cause I know we done got straightened out quite a few times.
And
quite a few times with them names.
Yeah.
Divine Seed say he a brother too.
All right. I'm sorry if I call somebody he or she. My bad. Forgive me. Yeah, I think that's it. Somebody beat the.
That's me. I was switching devices to look at this message. It's on my phone. I'm gonna mute my mic. Y'all go ahead.
We need a T-shirt. In the end, we win. Oh, we win in the end. Yeah. We need somebody in the chat room to go to help the body out and go in the T-shirt business. Make some T-shirts and some fringes on some T-shirt. What you think about that?
Like a plan.
All right. Well, I'm gonna let everybody go. Y'all stay cool on your stool.
That brother say that's the first time he ever been given a wrench, y'all. Brother Divine C, he said it's the first time anybody ever gave him a wrench. All praise.
Oh, praise it.
Hey, we come
Sister,
from a different cloth over here on this channel, bro. Hebrew.
Sister Onika said she can finance the t-shirt business. Uh-oh. We need some Hebrews to go in the t-shirt business to make the family t-shirts, make a profit at the same time. We need us some set apart clothing.
Yeah, order Melchizedek Tupelo, Mississippi.
That way we can advertise your business up here. You can come up here, and we got a sister that make preservatives too, like jam, different type of jellies and stuff like that, jams and stuff. What else she do, Hebrew? Sister Bashan.
You know, she make, well, you know, she do the fruit preserves, she do the jelly, and she can cook you a meal to make you eat your hand off. I know that for sure. I think she make cookies too, Mike. Like cookies.
Yeah, she
and
make
cupcakes
cookies
and stuff.
Yeah, cakes and desserts. But yeah, y'all want some good jam or jelly, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, hey, I'm gonna get this sister to come up here on the platform and give her information, and y'all can order some of that jam and that jelly. I'm telling you, it's true.
Yeah, because she ships it out all the time to different states. I need to go get me some.
Oh, he said him and his wife and I do share this same channel name though. Okay, all praise. Oh, your niece make t-shirts? October? Okay. We need to get in touch with your niece and see if she can make us
Sound
some
like some
Hebrew
network.
apparel. Hey, I'm trying to. Hey, bro. Is your niece in the truth? Hey, I'm trying to get some t-shirts going, Hebrew. We need some apparel. I told you to go in business, warriors, but you hard headed.
Yeah, cause he know
Uh-oh.
how to he know how to work that he know how to work that computer, don't it?
She in the ATL, all praise it. She on ecstasy. Okay. See, y'all been holding out on me, Kyle. I can support a t-shirt business.
Put our
Okay.
heads together
See,
and put our bread
see,
together.
that's what I'm talking about. We need some information. We need to get this going. We need to get this popping. Cause I brother Mike need here some t-shirts, some garments. I don't mind spending no money now. Wait a minute, let me take that back. I do mind spending money. Let me take that back. I don't need no hobo Hebrews calling me, hey man, you say you don't mind spending money, let me borrow something. You know, boy, them Negro, you know our people, boy. Let me take that back. I'm broke as hell.
He ain't broke, y'all. He ain't broke.
You're a damn lie. You're a doggone lie, you rich. Well, you about to make me say something. Be quiet. You shut your black mouth right now.
Shut your black mouth right now. I'm the one broke, y'all.
I want some plums. Okay. I'm gonna try to get Sister Bashan up here tonight. I said try. I didn't say I was. I said try.
So you gonna bring that information out, right? Later?
Yeah.
Okay. and I just postpone that 12 tribe lesson. We'll do that either this weekend or next week. We'll start it.
Okay. You're right, Sister Helen. It is power in the tongue. You're right. You're right.
Brother Warrior, I think you're gonna like this lesson.
Oh yeah, with the sister information that does the t-shirts, Sister October, can you please email her information? To we got the email address scrolling across the screen. So yeah, because we need us some t-shirts. My other brother that does t-shirts, he's still down right now, still trying to, he's going through therapy and stuff. So, I'm gonna advertise him too once he get back. He get his business back up and rolling. I'm gonna get him to come up here and advertise. We need to do some Hebrew advertising.
He told me, bro. He said, you know, he really ain't really doing it no more.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Last time I talked to him,
I got my scope on. I've been eyeballing that for over a year now. So I mean, it's something we might could do to get together we could use that to fund the order in order to maybe school our children, something like that.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, Hebrew. Hold on. We the people for your that's Sister Lanita. Is that sister? That's you, Sister Lanita. We the people for Yahuwah. Is that you?
Yahweh. That's Yahweh.
I mean for Yahweh.
What Spirit and Truth laughing about, Mike?
Ain't no tell. Oh, that is Sister Lanita. Why you coming up here all disguised and stuff? I'm glad, Brother Warrior, this ain't nothing wrong about you earlier.
Oh, I ain't gonna do that no way. Shoot, I gotta see some of the stuff. Hey, I gotta see. We done got the similar background. What, I'm gonna say something?
No, I'm just messing with her, Hebrew. I'm just messing with her.
I'm too uptight, Mike. I'm too uptight.
Yeah, you tight, bro. You tight like a box of Hanes briefs that's too small for you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, we already done spoke it, so we just need to start putting the work in, later platform for it.
Yeah.
Start looking into the equipment that it's gonna take to get it done. But until then, we can use the sister niece.
Yeah. Cause it's high demand for that, man. And they probably, you know, in the state, think about that. That's across state line.
And then see the stuff to make the t-shirts, it's not expensive.
No.
And you know what, Stephanie, you know, me and you, we see them t-shirts for the low. You get what, 12 shirts for $6?
Sure can. No, not 12 shirts for $6. 6 shirts for $12.
6 shirts for $12. Okay.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Good. That's still good.
It's only $2 a shirt, and it's the Galid shirts, and they don't shrink.
Sure don't. I got on one of them shirts yesterday.
I was picking some mic up some last year. I can get those shirts. I can get 6 for $12. They got the sweatshirt. The sweatshirts are a little bit more expensive. I think you can get 3 of those for $20. 3 of the sweatshirts for $20. And you get 6 of the regular t-shirts for $12. And you can get the long sleeve t-shirts. I think you get those 6 for $15. So I can just bring, bring a couple of $100 on the road. Bring a couple of $100 on the road with me and just, spend that $200 on t-shirts. And just get all different sizes.
Yeah, we get it together. Networking. Hey, you got a fisherman net and you got networking. You fish that way. People be asking, what that say on your shirt? Who made that? Where can I get one? And man, I had to put my head down. That tells me I'm a couple steps behind. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Boy, Sister Lanita came up in here
Incognito.
without observation, boy. She came in there like Satan with the sons of God on us, Hebrew. I mean, who coming down, Satan, the sons of God? Like Satan was with us. They didn't even know it. Didn't know Letitia was up in here.
Come in here incognito.
Yeah. Yeah. Had the pistols cocked and say something I don't like. Boy, that's dangerous.
Well, hey, Hebrews, I'm finna get off of here, and I'm gonna get my head in this book for a little while.
Hey, can you do the lesson tonight?
No, cause you done already said you were gonna do it.
No, that's what I'm saying. Can you take over the lesson, my lesson?
No, not your lesson. No.
You trying to crawfish, Mike? You turning into a crawfish.
Hey,
You done put your hand on the plow. Now you're looking back. I'm just asking questions. You looking back now.
How you go instigate? There you go instigate.
I'm just asking a question, man. I ain't instigating. I'm interrogating.
See, you instigate, interrogate, and irritate. Listen, you all three eyes. Interrogate, instigate.
I thought you done turned into a shellfish for a minute. You backing up and going on.
But what I am gonna do, Mikael, what I am gonna do is I'm gonna start. I'm gonna go ahead and start doing, putting some stuff together for this weekend for the 12. And I'm gonna let you put them scripts together for that lesson tonight. Brother Warrior, you know that author LaRon Bennett Jr.
I'm not familiar with him. What kind of stuff?
Check him out.
Okay.
He do Black history stuff.
Okay.
It's I just got a book in called Before the Mayflower: A History of the Negro in America, 1619 to 1962.
Yeah.
Written by LaRon Bennett Jr. Boy, you talking about some good information, Hebrew?
Yeah.
I'm talking about, man, that brother bringing out some stuff that I didn't even know existed in this country. And I'm pretty thorough on my history, but
yeah. You familiar with that big old snake mound they got in Ohio?
Yeah. I done heard of Snake Mountain. Yeah, I done been by Snake Mountain.
Have y'all aware that almost every civilization has some kind of snake worship going on? Dragon worship, snake worship.
You gonna bring that out tonight?
Look, I can get that stuff together and be done before tonight. What says thou?
You go get it. You gonna do it. You gonna do it tonight. You gonna do the lesson tonight?
No, you done spoke this, man. You finna eat this. I'm hungry. I got my plate.
Yeah, I want to go to Snake Mound tonight.
That's all right. We're gonna go there. We're gonna go stir up the snakes, set some flame down there with them, remind them of their future. But you got work to do. I'm gonna pour some gas down there on them. They better be
Boy, you see why I call him the sergeant of information? You see what I'm talking about? Hey, that brother thorough, boy.
I told you, I told y'all this nigga didn't like to read. I said, these folks lying to us, and I said, then I got hungry. Blessed are they that hunger and thirst after righteousness. I got hungry, and the Most High began to feed. Now it's time to feed.
You mean to tell me that it's a snake mound in Ohio?
Yeah, it's a snake mound. It's a big old, like you got Indian mounds.
Yeah.
It's a big snake. It's one of them. It's, Ohio or Indiana, one of them. You have to see it from the air.
Wow, I didn't know that, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Hebrew, let me share a little bit of this with y'all. I'm gonna share a little bit of this with y'all. I'm gonna read from chapter 4. This chapter is entitled "Behind the Cotton Curtain." The quote from Tynes Kendrick, an ex-slave, it says, "Slavery was tough, boss. You just don't know how tough it was."
Mm.
It says, "For 400 years, black, brown, and yellow men and women," y'all hear that?
Yeah.
For 200 years, black, brown, and yellow men and women were held in bondage in America. During these 200 years, a social system of coercive as any yet known was erected on the flimsy framework of the most implacable race consciousness yet observed in virtually any society. A curtain of cotton rained down on some 400 million, on some 4 million human beings. It became a crime to teach these men and women to read and write. It became a crime to give them a Bible. Behind this cotton curtain, 4 million human beings were systematically deprived of every right of personality. Vice, immorality, and brutality were institutionalized. The sanctity of the family was violated. Children were sold from mothers, and fatherhood, in effect, was outlawed. The rape of a slave woman, a Mississippi court ruled, is an offense unknown to common or civil law. The father of a slave, ruled a Kentucky court, is unknown to our law. Out of this system came the American Negro, and though some would like to forget it, the American white man. For every Negroes and whites, free men of color and slaves, slaveholder and non-slaveholder was stained by it. In this system, in this back alley of American history, the American dream was temporarily derailed for millions, and fear, hate, prejudice, and guilt were generated for millions more. It is not possible to know much about the Negro or the white man unless one knows a little about those terrible 200 years through which they came together. The pro-slavery theory of the antebellum South, Garner Marenthal writes, is basic to certain ideals, attitudes, and policies prevalent in all fields of human relations, even at the present time. Until quite recently, it was fashionable to view this era through the mint julep glasses of Gone with the Wind. A radical reevaluation in scholarly circles has largely destroyed this myth. One of the most encouraging facets of this evolution is the new stress being placed on American Negro slavery as a moving chapter in the human drama. In an era of resurgent totalitarianism, in an era of big lies and big whips, scholars are going back to this dark alley to find answers relevant to questions of today. Historian Stanley M. Elkins has reminded us that the only mass experience that Western people have had within recorded history comparable in any way with Negro slavery was undergone in the netherworld of Nazism. The concentration camp was not only a perverted slave system, it was also what is less obvious, but even more to the point, a perverted patriarchy. Another historian, Kenneth M. Stamp, has underlined with clarity and power the relevance of Aunt Hagar to all men. Stamp, whose book, The Peculiar Institution, destroyed the intellectual props of plantation apologetics, says, the record of slave resistance forms a chapter in the story of the endless struggle to give dignity to him.
Faded out. Faded out. While we waiting on him, let me show y'all this snake mound right quick. Till he pop back in. Show y'all this serpent mound. It is in Ohio. I want to know who built it and how long it's been there. Look at that. This at the title is paganism. I just found the picture. This is it. It's a snake swallowing an egg. That's it. Mother Earth's longest days. Okay. While not definitively known. But Stephen, you back? I can't see you with my screen shared. He dropped off.
He'll be right back. I guess he had a phone call.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
you
to
see
the
that
back
mic?
end on the door. Yeah, I see it. I'm to the back on the door. That's why I'm quiet. Go ahead.
Okay. He back. I think he coming back in. Let me see. Yeah, he coming back in. All right. I was
Yeah,
just
my
showing
bad.
that snake's mind while you were gone.
Okay. Yeah, they called and knocked me out. It says, let us go back in time to the peculiar institution which stamped these people. Let us feel the lash which broke their skins and sing the sorrow songs which soothe their hearts. O Lord, O my Lord, O my good Lord, keep me from sinking down. Let us visit the houses and the fields where all the trouble started. The big white house stands in colonnaded splendor on a hill which overlooks fields fleeced with cotton and lined with tobacco or sugar cane or rice. Near this house, which ofttimes was neither big nor very white, huddled 2 rows of log and dab cabins. Other houses and buildings dot the landscape. The overseer's quarters, the stables, the corn cribs, the gin and press. The center of this agricultural factory is the big house. From it radiant like spokes the field and gardens, the sweet potato field, the watermelon patch, the cornfield, the pews of cotton or sugar cane or tobacco and rice. This is a plantation. This is where the trouble started. Not all Negroes were slaves. There was a substantial free population even in the South. Nor did all slaves work on plantations. Some 500,000 worked in cities as domestics, skilled artisans and factory hands. Some Negroes even owned slaves. Benjamin O. Taylor of King George County, Virginia, owned 71 bondsmen and ruled from his own big house. And 2 Negroes in South Carolina owned 84 slaves apiece, but they were exceptions. Most Negro slaves worked on plantation-sized units in 7 states of the Deep South. Plantations and planters varied. There were small farmers with 2 or 3 slaves, planters with 10 or 30 slaves, and big planters who owned 1,000 or more slaves. Scholars generally agree that slaves received better treatment on the small farms and plantations, which did not employ overseers or general managers. Almost half of the bondsmen, however, lived, worked, and died on plantations, where the owners delegated much of their authority to overseers. And the plantations and its fleecy flower, King Cotton gave tone and direction to the whole society. The plantation was a combination factory, a village, police precinct, totalitarian regimentation was pushed up to a point which would have pleased the most ardent fascists. Slave women, for example, usually had little or nothing to do with the raising of their children. They went to the fields in the mornings and left their children at the plantation nurseries. The women who cared for the Negro children was commonly designated auntie to distinguish her from the mammy, the nurse of white children. Sometimes one woman cared for both white and Negro children. Nanny Williams, an ex-slave, has described a Negro children's house directed by Aunt Hannah, who weighed nigh unto 300 pounds. I was Aunt Hannah's helper, and each morning Mama would drape me past Aunt Hannah's house. Guess they was about 14 children she looked after, all of them black babies. Dead child, you ain't gonna believe this, but the gospel truth. Aunt Hannah had a trough in her backyard, just like you put in a pig pen. Well, Aunt Hannah would just pour that trough full of milk and drag them children up to it. Children slop up that milk just like hogs. Y'all hear that, bro?
That's a doggone shame. Go ahead.
Children, boys, and gals flopped around in a state of near nudity until they reached the age of toil. On some plantations, they were issued toe linen shirts. On others, they wore ganu bag with hole punched in it. Them for
Cotton
the
sack.
head and arms. Them for the head and arms, she said. Children
Oh,
were never
Hebrew. Is you reading like that, like you way back in them towns?
I'm
That's
reading
just
it
way
like
you read.
I'm reading it like it's wrote, Hebrew.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Hebrew.
I got to get in character.
Yeah, go ahead. I was just making sure, cause I was like, wait a minute now. Is it
No,
written? Is it written?
that's the way it wrote, bro.
Okay.
Children won't never issue shoes until they were sent to them field. You lad age 6 or 7, young workers were broken in at water boy or in the trash game. At the age of 10 or 12, children boys and girls were given a regular field routine. Children had to go to the field at 6 on our play. And next slave recall, maybe they don't, what is it? Maybe they don't do nothing but pick up stones and tote water. But they got to get used to being there. Uncle Zach had fit the engines and had a twisted leg. Uncle Zach had a fit with the engines and had a twisted leg. Used to sit in the shade looking at the children going to the field and mutter, slave younger, slave long. That's all I'm gonna read.
Mikael, what time you doing your lesson?
What time is it?
But I was
2:09.
thinking about doing something on them snakes before or after.
Yeah, we do snakes today.
No, Negro. You gonna eat this lesson. You see them words up there on the screen now? Eat this scroll, brother. Don't fight it. Just eat that scroll.
Oh,
Hey, but let me ask
yeah.
y'all this question, Hebrew.
Go
Let me
ahead,
ask
Hebrew.
y'all this. Did y'all see how their brother, because that's a brother that wrote that book. Did y'all see how their brother, but when I'm reading the book, and the way that brother laid out how that plantation was set up, I could see that. I could see it in my mind, the way that he said that plantation was set up with the big house and the house for the slave driver, and then the house for the workers. You know, I could see that in my mind the way he said that they had that set up with the fields and stuff all separated with the different stuff that they were growing.
Mm-hmm.
I could see that in my mind.
And you know what? You said they walked around naked. Man, you know they were raping and molesting them kids.
You know they were, man.
You-
Because you
when-
know what the women of Israel look like. You know how our sisters look. They fine.
Yeah.
And then they got them sisters walking around there in nothing but a sackcloth or nothing at all. Man, you know them. Man, you know they were.
That's a doggone shame for the Most High.
Mm-mm. Man, Shoot, we on our way out. Those of us that obeying the word.
Oh, let's see. Okay, let's see. Y'all, okay. Go ahead, Hebrew. Go ahead,
But see,
go ahead,
brother
Steph.
Warrior, that's why I understand what your calling is, Hebrew. Because if it's left up to some people,
Yeah.
they would rather not us even talk about that. They would rather for that to just be forgotten about.
So they can keep doing it.
So they can keep doing it. Because if you don't know your history, history can be repeated.
Yeah. Keep
So,
doing
you
it.
know,
Okay. Ain't they killing them black girls now? Them Instagram models now? Them white men killing them black girls now?
Yeah.
Going right back what he just read. Go ahead, Steph.
no, you know, I was just making a point, man. You know, it's a time and a place for everything. That stuff got to be taught, bro, Warrior. You got to keep teaching that. You can't stop teaching it.
Yeah.
You got to keep teaching it because it got to be taught.
Yeah. It'll make us harder to kill. You can't keep fooling. You're going to try something else. You're going to have to get creative. You're going to have to work for our blood. We working and ain't getting nothing, and y'all getting our blood. Yeah, we got to make the enemy work. If they want us, they're going to have to come get us. And it ain't no guarantee that they won't got themselves. You know, they're going to have to work. It's too easy right now. Don't nobody know nothing. They're going right into the doggone spider web. Don't even see it coming. Going right into it. I remember one time I had car trouble. I don't know how old I was. And honestly, I can't say they would have did me some harm. The car broke down and two white men offered to give me a ride. When I looked at them, I just saw darkness. And it was cold. I said, I'm all right. I looked at them and I couldn't see nothing but darkness. And I wasn't living right. They offered to give me a ride. It's cold. The car broke down. And when I looked at them, I saw darkness. I said, I'm all right. I'm good. And I didn't even know. I didn't know, much stuff going on as I do now. People coming up dead and missing now in right here where we live at. I can't say they were gonna do nothing, but all I know what I saw. I looked at them. I know they were white, but I saw darkness. Something wasn't right. And I just told them that's all. And it's cold. Nigga don't like the cold. But yeah. I didn't mean to get off on that, man. But yeah, it got to be taught. That's all right. They got a channel. They you know what I'm talking about. Well, we can't put too much weight on them. Lift too much weight.
We're gonna do it like the Most High gave it to you, like you said earlier.
Yeah.
We're gonna break our channels up.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do certain lessons on certain channels.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
And it's gonna still be done the same way. We're gonna still bring that thunder.
Yeah.
And what we'll do, we'll let them pick their own lessons that they want to watch.
Yeah. And we ain't not doing the Most High work.
Exactly.
They got the link tree right there in the description box.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just what we'll do. That's how we'll do it.
Yeah. Yeah, because I know it's certain stuff when I first started waking up, man, I wouldn't have been ready for it. It took me seeing the constant in your face, letting our killers go free to make me hard and not care about their feelings, not to hate them, because I realized they didn't care how we felt. the Trayvon Martin, they justifying this. The Tamir Rice, they justifying it. But if I hadn't saw it for myself and people trying to show it to me, I probably would have shunned it off. So I understand, especially some of our people, we so far gone. They had to have a little bit at a time. Yeah, I ain't mad at them, but believe me.
To keep from losing those souls, if we got to make a little small adjustment in order to be able to reach all of the Most High people, even the ones that's still on milk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The one that's still on milk, we'll get them milk lessons.
Even the Bible speaks about that. So,
Right.
and we got ample opportunity, and we got the tools, the resources to do it. Yeah. Yeah, why we give them the link tree? We tell them, yeah, hit that link tree. That's why they got that. Yeah. But yeah, we love y'all. We ask y'all for y'all input. So I ain't upset about that. You know, and the Most High been shown, he been working. Ain't no need of us asking y'all for y'all input and then get mad when you give it to us. What's that? What they call that? Schizophrenic? What they call that?
Hypocrite.
Yeah, hypocrite. Or yeah. I rewatched that schizophrenic because you can't make your mind up. I used to be that too, y'all. But nevertheless, don't worry, don't fear that. People fear them words. People fear them words. Hear them words, they get scared. All it is you have mood springs. You're happy one minute, next thing you know, you're ready to go hurt somebody because they missing. But you know, that's just another witness of what the Most High can do. See, you can't draw an accurate estimation of what the Most High can do if you ain't necessarily, you don't know nobody. He done brought through stuff. He can do it the whole time. Our faith got to be increased. And the Most High used different ways and different people and different methods, ways to do so. But that word is the key. Y'all get in that word. That word is the key.
They say they want some meat and potatoes.
Okay. Tell them be specific. They talking about the word.
Yeah, the word.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Me and Stephanie got one. We got one in the clip. We just ain't. We scared to touch it. Well, we ain't scared to teach it, but we said, well, we got to. We'll get them up to speed with it though. But it's a banger too, boy. I'm talking about. Woo!
And we need to also talk about the shortcomings of our own people, shooting up our own children and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's my call.
Yeah, we need to talk about that. We don't, but black folk, we don't want to talk about what we doing. We got.
They don't want you to talk about what the heathen doing. They don't want you to talk about their mess. But I want to talk about their mess. Our mess. Let me put it that way. Yeah. Our mess. Because a little leaven the whole lump.
Yeah. You got to get
it was some of our people. It was some of our people that were keeping commandments, and it was a majority of them that weren't keeping commandments of the Most High. But the Most High still, as a nation, punished us as a nation, and not individually. Still sent us all into captivity. The ones that were keeping commandments and the ones that wouldn't. We all went into captivity because of what? A little leaven the whole lump.
So if we can suffer because of what the other people ain't doing, y'all gonna suffer to hear this truth, or you gonna go somewhere.
That's why he said in the last day he gonna bring out a remedy. See, we already know we ain't gonna reach everybody.
Yeah, we know.
But the word say they gonna be without excuse, because the word did come to them. He said, "You rejected me."
Mm-hmm.
When the word did, because that's the word. He is the word. Word made flesh. You know what I'm saying? Most High, that's the word. So they rejected it. But we already know that a remnant only gonna come into this fold. That was already predestined to be the remnant anyway. We know that. You know what I'm saying? So we can't get knocked off course by some feelings.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, all right, Mike. I might. I guess I talked to you. I didn't ask the question. You ain't gave no answer. So.
What's the question, Hebrew?
When you gonna clarify what you was talking about? That mess. That church mess.
Oh, church man.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get it done. But okay, I tell you what. What time do y'all want me? Y'all want Brother Warriors to come on first, or me to come on first? We let the people say. Whatever the chat room say. Y'all want me to come on first, or Warriors to come on first?
Don't let Mike get away. Don't let him get away.
I ain't trying to get away, Hebrew. I'm saying that they want me to come on first, or you to come on first. Which one they want? It don't matter to me, but I'm gonna let them choose. I'm gonna let the body have a say so.
Okay. I see that stank. I see one for that stank. It don't matter, Helen. Some people probably watching. They don't want to comment. Oh,
Yeah.
Grim. Yeah.
Won't
Yeah, I
vote.
think I'm just giving my opinion. I think you should, since you already brought part one, and then the next one right there in rotation behind this video.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what I do. I go first.
Yeah.
I keep it 30 minutes tops. All I'm gonna do is run through some scripts and show them.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna log off and jump on there with you because I want to know about this. I want to know about this snake people or whatever what you just pull, snake man, whatever. I ain't never seen it, heard of it.
Yeah. Yeah, man, too. The devil right in our face. He ain't hiding. Well, to those that don't want to, those that gouge their eyes out, he camouflage, but the devil ain't hiding.
Hold on, Sister Sharon told you my husband, of course.
Yeah, she want to hear me first.
Because she wants you to go to bed early. Yeah. Okay, I go first. I keep it about 15, 30 minutes. I'm just gonna run through some scripts where they
and then I could put the link, like go back where you gonna have to go back. It's your channel. Go back and put the other follow up in the description box in the comment section, so people could, if they want to go to part 2, it'll be right there close to each other in order. That's what I be thinking about.
I try to do that from my phone because I'm on the road.
I'll remind you this Shabbat or something when you get back. We appreciate the love y'all showing my wife and us. Yeah, she see y'all think she know the real me, and sometimes I ain't perfect. I'm but I
know you crazy.
I'm crazy enough. I'm gonna let somebody else get that troll. I'm gonna let somebody else get that troll. I'm gonna let them. Cause see, reason why I be getting them because I can't tell which channel they on. That's why I be getting that troll because I don't know which channel they in.
I think they're on our main channel. Because when I went up there to put mods up, they was all in there on the main channel.
Did nobody get it? No, somebody got them. Somebody got it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, y'all. This is what I'm gonna do. This is layout. I'm gonna play the video when I go back live, and then I'm just gonna run to about 5 scripts to show y'all where they went off it. And then we're gonna go over there. We're gonna learn about some snake people.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that who that is? Snake people.
Snake man. All these civilizations that was in the snake worship.
So I get started at 5:30. I'm gonna start at 5:30 and 6. I'm gonna get off of there at 6.
All right.
Ain't gonna be long. We've been on here 3 doggone hours. Lord have mercy.
I'm getting better at compressing them video, but when you go past 2, it's hard. I'm trying all kind of stuff to compress them. I'm gonna go back and download that other one and put it on the Melchizedek. It's gonna be on the link tree if it ain't. Put it on the BitChute and Brighteon. I ain't created one for Brighteon yet. Put it on that Brighteon. They pretty good. If it's 2 hours, as long as it ain't over 5 gigs, you can pretty much upload it over there. But on BitChute, if it's over 2 gigs, compress it and stuff.
All right. Well, hey, fam, we finna go because I gotta get ready for y'all at 5:30. And then Brother Warrior's gonna come on at 6. Brother, make sure you send me the link because I want to be in there to learn about the snake people. All
right. You know what? I didn't even know I could just come in the thing without a link until you said it or something.
I told you, me and you the administrators.
Yeah, I didn't know. I ain't never see. I got to get used to using this phone. But yeah. What that brother that talk about he first one got a rent? Y'all the first one. Y'all the first one give me one, so he tell him don't feel bad.
Nevertheless, hey, yeah. Yeah, we Brother said we cut from a different cloth. That's right.
That's right. And that's why y'all gonna get this judgment. Hallelujah.
People got the Messiah, the Master coming back as this guy who's gonna love everybody and rapture everybody off to heaven. That's not true. That's not the teaching of the Bible. The Bible says, you know, that he does judge and make work, judge and make work.
All praises to the Father and His Son, the creator of the universe. Yeah, the giver of the laws and commandments. Crucified for the sins of the whole earth. But y'all don't pay him no mind, y'all don't pay him no homage. I ain't tripping on him, y'all don't love him. Y'all too busy worshiping other guys, Christmas, Easter, Valentine. Yeah, y'all love sin. And these taxes ain't no help, they done closed up the doors to the kingdom. Matthew 23 and 13, tell me y'all some hypocrites. Y'all ain't even getting in the kingdom. And that's real. I've been walking with the word, trying to get to know the word. Another word, I've been reading script. I have come to find out it's a different